Hello, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Zelda Speedruns, where today we bring the Majora's Mask MoonCrash. That's okay. You don't usually want the moon to crash in MM, but the all dungeons restricted tournament today with ADruck versus Colin in a round one match. Joined on comms by Zeppo and Truly NAN. How are you two doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great myself. Thank you for asking.
All right, I'm gonna hand it over to you two, and we'll get this race started here shortly.
Hello, Genesis.
Going on, all you chatters?
Yeah, hello. Wait, why is ADruck's timer minus 15? That's interesting.
I think when you do race time GG, it counts down from 15, so he's probably just gonna...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we're getting started in 30 seconds.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Cubs Rule. Thank you so much. Alright, we're getting ready. Good luck to both runners.
Yep, good luck, runners.
Have fun. Hey, Tough, I know you. I know that name. Alright. Alright, so that's the intro. So we're just gonna spin our thumbs for 5 minutes. No, I'm joking. We're gonna say some stuff.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good time to talk about the category.
Yeah. So that's all. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so basically this category was made last year when we split the leaderboards up again. It was supposed to be a category that just banned all the major glitch findings for the past, 7 years. So it bans index warp, which lets you soar to owls without actually hitting them. It bans equip swap, which allows you to equip over items in your top left or top right slots with another item in your inventory, which allowed us to get the eggs faster. It bans SRM, which I think everybody who's paid attention to Zelda in the last year, SRM has wreaked havoc on multiple games, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And then the other one is text overflow, which allows us to access debug menu in this game, and it's broken as well. Those are the major things. Do you have anything else you want to...
Yeah, so even though it did ban some of the big discoveries made in those last 7 years, it does allow some more recent findings, like hookshot. What's the name? It's remote hookshot.
Remote hookshot, yes.
Yeah, and that we will talk about it later, but that allows you to do certain things like hover. You can clip through walls with remote hookshot. You can do hookshot jumps. We won't be using all of these in this run, but we will see one application of these in this run. I know ADruck is supposed to go for hookshot jump in this category, especially considering that he's worked on tutorials for the eventual hookshot jump we'll have later on. As for Colin, I didn't get the chance to look at his route, but we'll see as time goes what strats he goes for. And now at the start, it's really just trying to mash text properly. So if you don't see the little triangle or square at the end of a text box, that's good. That's one extra frame saved.
Yeah, if you get blue boxes and you lose a frame, you're considered bad.
Exactly.
During the first part of the run. That's all you do. So we're gonna watch Link be dragged around by a Skull Kid and Epona. Genesis, you're not bad. We all get blue boxes and blue triangles.
Yep.
Alright, so we're gonna have some intro movement. Some people opt to do a log skip here, like me. I don't know if Druck or Colin does it. Druck might do it? I don't
Druck
think
likes
so,
little
though.
optimizations
Ooh.
like that.
Yeah, that's why I thought he might do it. Druck failed the quick turnaround. Colin
Yeah,
opting not to do quick turnaround.
Yeah, so right now the safety strat worked out better, I guess.
Yeah, so quick turnarounds, they're not too hard, but that one can be annoying, especially if you fail it. Like, you get a bad angle, you can rub against, like, a tree or something, and then you have to roll anyway. So Colin opted not to do it. Does save a little bit of time, though. Anytime you can backwalk instead of doing 4 rolls, it's beneficial. Saves time.
Yeah, also if you come from OG speedrunning, you might find like inverted cams and quick turnarounds a bit odd when trying to go from one game to the other. So when I do play OT or speedrun ROMhacks of it, then I just always get messed up with my quick turnarounds. So you need to change your hands from MM to OT mode.
Yeah, I ran OT, well, I guess it's called Defeat Cannon, no SRM now. But when I switched over to OT, you, like, tap down and target, and then you have to, like, hold down. But in this game, you can actually keep your forward momentum while targeting and turning around, so you can, like, walk forward, target, tap down, target, and you can actually turn around without, like, too much gap in between the camera turning and your momentum stopping.
So now is when the epic forward flips that Link was doing are over, as you probably know, and now we'll be Deku Scrub for the next 15 minutes or so. A bit more, I think, actually. Yeah, about 15 minutes. And then, so now the goal will be again to go probably through the text boxes and try to manage in-game time in such a way that we get to midnight as fast as possible while still collecting all the rupees needed.
Yeah, Deku Link can't do anything, so we want to get out of Deku as fast as possible. And the only way we can get out of Deku is if we have Ocarina at this point. There were theorized ways of getting Deku Mask off without Ocarina, but till this day, we still do not have a first cycle skip, which is
Not
sad.
yet. One day.
Not yet. Maybe.
If SRM gets first cycle skip, it's probably going to take me to its side for a little while. If SRM can give us that, then I might even try. You and I might try it one day.
I might go back for a little bit, but SRM is something that I haven't been enjoying. Alright, so after this text box, you can actually hold upright notch and roll and spin at a timing where you land in the lower flower and you save, like, I think it's like almost half a second. I wonder if Druck probably does this. I don't know if Colin will.
Yeah, Druck will do
Yeah,
that.
Druck will do it. Colin will do it as well. So, optimal. Let's go.
And now there's another little skip you can do. You can skip the text box when Tattle notices the withered Deku Scrub all the way back. Yeah, got it. Okay, so there you go. So in this case, that's really what happens with this trick. If you take time to set it up, then that's usually when I fail it. It's really you go for it. So. And if you fail it, then it's fine. You'd rather fail it fast than fail it slowly.
So here's the first big trick in the game, which is a 40-something second cutscene skip called Hms Skip, where we skip talking to Happy Mask Salesman, but we have to pause buffer 10 buffers in a row in order to avoid talking to him, because how the game works is it locates you in memory on a frame, and on the second frame it'll start a cutscene if you're in that, like, location. So by buffering frame by frame, it'll just keep checking, and it'll never actually start the cutscene. So, Druck and...
Yeah, he's almost out.
He's almost out.
Yeah, Colin is afraid to
until
go
you're
next to the
safe.
frame. Yeah, the transition frame. He's gonna turn around and he's worried right now. Okay, that's why he's taking so much time. That's a place where I usually mess it up, is when I stop targeting. I can relate. Okay, he's fine. Okay, he's gonna make it. Let's go, Colin.
Ah!
So close.
Yeah, that was close.
Now
I think
Tattle's
with that
afraid.
one, he just untargeted slightly late, so it caused him to have to do extra buffers. And extra buffers are bad there because, like, it's just hard to buffer frame by frame in general, but then when you add an extra pauses, it just becomes hard. Even harder. Hey, we gotta talk to Grandma twice because we want to get to day 3 as fast as possible. Grandma has the most boring stories. Oh, talking to the table. Interesting.
When the table is more interesting than Grandma.
Big feels bad man for Grandma.
Yeah, we need a couple feels bad men in the chat. Thank you. And
Okay,
please,
so
I didn't
Druck
say
is
please, I'm sorry.
Druck is gonna be a decent amount ahead because of the cutscene skip, but there are other cutscene skips that will be a big determining factor because in this category we do 3. We do HMS, we do Sonata, well, Woodfall Rising cutscene skip, and then we do Turtle cutscene skip, which we'll get to later. Those other 2.
Yeah, you can even do pirate cutscene skip in this category.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I do that.
I'm pretty sure you do. You do a lot. Zippo actually does a lot of nice optimizations in his runs.
Still need to learn one pause, PCS. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Scarecrow to make it nighttime. We're gonna dance with the Scarecrow, twerk it out a bit.
Yep. Now the Scarecrow is tired, so he's gonna go sleep before the end of the world. Alright,
Yeah, he wants to be underground when the moon crashes.
Yeah, exactly. Now Colin adjusting for a backwalk, and oh, door troll. That door
Welcome to
loves the
Kyle's-
troll runners.
Welcome to Kyle's door cleaning service.
So, we have a question from Freaking Bananas. Never watched a Majora's Mask speedrun. What does MoonCrash ADR mean? So, MoonCrash is the name of the speedrun tournament for the ADR category for Majora's Mask, and ADR stands for All Dungeons Restricted. So, the goal is to complete the game by first beating all the bosses under a certain set of restrictions. And these restrictions include you cannot use Equip Flaw that allow you to duplicate items or equip them over bottle slots. It bans Index Warp, which allows you to just warp to Al statues before hitting them, and it also bans SRM, which allows you to manipulate memory and completely break the game. Along that, it also bans Text Overflow, which is another way of accessing broken features in the game, like the debug menu. So it allows glitches, but it cuts some of them to make the run more beginner-friendly, and just have a more interesting overworld. Personally, I really like. That's one reason I really like the All Dungeons Restricted category, is that you just have some overworld you don't really see anymore in categories of that length for Majora's Mask. So in All Mask and Hundo, you'll have a lot of back and forth between places, but in All Dungeons, we don't often have that recently, but ADR allows us to have a bit of that.
Yeah, ADSRM just warps to the bosses now.
Yeah,
using
ADSRM is just like slows places and then you get there.
We need 90 rupees out here. Druck looks like he's getting 90. He just has to hit the Keaton bushes.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, good. Yeah, okay, rupees for ADruck. And yeah, who said that? Tough said, yeah, something like a 2014. So something along those years, any percent Tough. But not exactly, because we do allow newer stuff like remote hookshot. Wait up. I'm catching up the chat.
What's the difference between Zelda 3, Speedruns 3, and it's just a restream, Mary. We're restreaming on the third Zelda Speedruns.
Yeah, exactly. So when the main ZSR channel is doing something, then well, the second one can still stream, and then if the second one is doing something, then the third one can still stream, and so on. That's the idea. Yeah.
So I think this route utilizes a lot more like super slides and hessing and just movement techniques that are just you wouldn't see in any other category unless you went back to like 2013, early 2014 before we found an X Warp. It's to me, it adds a little bit of RNG, but it does make it an interesting like route overall. So it looks like Colin got 92. So good RNG for both of them.
Yeah. So money, in terms of group of money requirements, that's essentially the only like worries they'll have for the run. Everything else, you can find a way to consistently get the rupees you need with the 100 rupees chest, or yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the only sources of rupees they'll use after.
Yeah, you got 96, not 92. But you need 90 to get Bomb Bag and Shoes in second cycle. So that's what the goal is, to buy Bomb Bag and Shoes.
Yeah.
And since we're... Sorry. Since we're waiting for Clock Tower anyway, we just get to collect rupees while we wait. It doesn't lose any time, as long as you do it fast enough.
So, who said that? Freaking Banana said it was like a category for like people who like challenges. In some way, yes. In some way, yes. If you really want to grind it, like Zippo said, you'll need to. Your start will be full of Hesses and super slides, but in terms of like the bomb management, there are lots of ways to make it more beginner friendly by just like getting more rupees maybe at the start with the 100 rupees chest that we only start picking up in cycle 3 usually, but if you're starting you can add that extra chest, and that makes the category a lot easier. So in the tutorial for the category, there's actually some branching explained over what you can do with the rupees if you want more explosives and whatnot.
Going on to you. Welcome.
Hey there, Duke. Right now we are doing an all dungeons restricted speedrun race for Zelda Majora's Mask, and while we're commentating it. And so welcome. And if you have any questions, just let us know. We'll be glad to answer. Especially for the next 6-ish minutes, because we'll be still watching cutscenes.
Things are going to get a little bit more exciting after that.
Oh yeah. The overworld is really fun. I probably am going to say it 1,000 times, but that's what I really like about that category.
So just it looks like Druck.
Yes.
Druck gets Ocarina. Continue, sorry.
Yep. So the start of the run, so sometimes in, let's say something like All Dungeon Standard, or All Fair Rewards, the start is a bit, not boring, but not the most fun, because you just have to kind of, do your groceries, get your mask, get your items. But in this game, the overworld and how you go around and transport from one place to the other, even though you can't use index warp, it's just really refreshing for someone like me who started speedrunning in 2019. Like, learning about these older strategies is pretty neat. Then, do the runs differ very much? So if you're comparing, let's say, All Dungeons Standard and All Dungeons Restricted, the dungeons look alike, but the overworld is really different, because there's just some places in All Dungeons Standard you just won't need to worry about. So there's no climbing Stone Tower, for example, in All Dungeons Standard, because you can just warp to the owl at the top of the tower.
Yeah, in Standard you go to Goron Village, and you use the Goron Village map point to like tell the game, hey, I want to warp to Stone Tower Temple. You can skip that entire climb. It's actually very convenient. But though Milk Jump makes it so that's not even a big time save. Like Milk Jump's pretty cool. We'll get into it more later, but remote hookshot is also a pretty powerful trick in its own right.
Yeah, milk jump is a great feeling. You should all go look at tutorials for milk jump and just learn it. It's just amazing. Like, and if you like randomizers or something, or you just play casually, just go try the Stone Tower hookshot jump once and just get the feeling of what it's like to just see Link fly up in the air. You're gonna feel amazing.
I think the next category after ADR to pop off will be ADS. I know a couple people, runners, that are going to run it. And I'd say the biggest difference for that route is actually doing Snowhead Hess from the owl statue, and it's on English. Because we don't even get hookshot. Like, in this route, we have to get hookshot, because hookshot becomes extremely important when we don't have index warp for climbing Stone Tower Temple and other things. But in standard... in standard, we don't need hookshot at all, and we can Hess from the owl statue, which saves a lot of time, up to Snowhead Peak. It's super cool and super hard to do, which is why ADR is a little bit more beginner-friendly, because hookshot is... hookshot allows us to do things that aren't as difficult as hookshot skip routes.
Well, you can still finish it quickly. Like, those runs today, they should be something like in the 2 hours range, so that's still fast to me. Even just glitchless, I think glitchless world record is something like a 242, a bit above 240, something like that, so that's super fast. That's without glitches, and you can still finish the game really quickly if you still go through some main parts of the game, like dungeons.
And if you want to watch some cutscenes. I mean, even glitchless Hundo is like 6 hours.
Yeah. Even very close to 549. It's 550 something. It's
Yeah, isn't it 552 or something?
I can check right now.
So, while he checks that, Druck is actually not Deku anymore. So it's getting exciting. We finally got Deku mask off. And we can start doing things with explosives and bombs, because that's how we're going to get around fast. Explosives, and that's why we saved up rupees. So after this, we're going to go to the bomb shop, we're going to buy some explosives, and we're going to go head to Great Bay, because we don't have... in other routes, you would actually go hit the owl statue in East Clocktown, that you can see in South Clocktown, and you can index warp off it, but in this category it's banned, so we're not going to do that. We're gonna go into Great Bay and go get the Zora mask.
Yeah, so that's casually the moment you learn about something like damage boost or hovers. The first thing we end up thinking to ourselves is, I could go get Zora mask early now. And in a lot of Hms speedruns, you don't. So it's really cool we have one category that goes and gives us this satisfaction to, okay, we just started the game, we can go get Zora mask right away.
We can swim.
Yes, exactly.
We can swim, guys. Also, Zora's really good for clipping through walls and things. Like, he can get pushed into walls with bombs. He can clip into certain walls just by targeting and letting go of a ledge at the right frame. So, Zora's actually super important to finishing the game.
Yeah, and he's got, I think, roughly OT adult Link's height. So for grabbing high ledges, for doing gainers to go get stuff like the 100 rupees chest or enter Ikana Castle without mirror shield, makes it a super useful form to have.
Epo Bonk for Druck.
Oh, Mary T is asking the real questions. Favorite form?
Goron.
It's like free Hessing. That's hard to argue.
I feel
really
like
Yes.
You ever Goron missile? I think it's over after that.
Oh, yeah. I remember learning about Goron missile, not for runs, but just because I was like, I want to just be a Goron flying in the air. And the best way you can crash the game is by getting Goron missile, and then aligning it so you end up hessing as Goron, and then the game's gonna go way too fast and crash from that. So if you want to like just have a blast and have a crazy laugh, then just learn Goron Missile and learn to Hess with it. Just to start a Hess with it, and then, yeah, you'll be a happy person. Okay, so now ADruck is doing... Oh, that's interesting. He's doing ISG, then a Hess here. Okay.
Yeah, there's a way to... Oh, he rolled accidentally. He's going to bomb hover over this wall, but Hessing and super sliding to over here is fast because walking slow.
Yeah, you can. So it's he would need for the curve there. He would need a right ESS. Yeah.
So I was thinking about what he was doing. I guess that's kind of fast to go around the wall, but there is a strat where you can right ESS, I think, and you just have to target perfectly around the levers there. Ooh, he's getting a decent Hess here.
Yeah, that's a good one. So here what he's doing is that he takes damage from a bomb as he's holding barely outside the analog stick's dead zone. And it so happens that in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, when you barely hold outside the dead zone, the game is going to maintain your speed. And you get pushed back at negative 18 units of speed with a bomb, and then that can be maintained. And that's what we call a Hess, or hyper-extended super slide. Just to compare, so normal walking speed is something like 5 or 5.5, so it's... And I think it goes up to like around 7 or 8 for rolling or back walking. So it's at least twice as fast to Hess compared to just normal movement.
Oh, Colin hitting Clocktown Hour for safety.
Oh, probably for extra bomb trips?
Yeah, just in case.
Right.
So he bought explosives, he's gonna go to Great Bay now.
Oh, so did ADruck... I didn't see, did ADruck try
no, he didn't. Here? There is a cutscene skip you can do for Zora Mask, Zora walking cutscene skip. Druck did not attempt it. So if you pull Ocarina and bomb, or no, if you pull a bomb and you back walk, or forward walk, and you let the bomb explode in your hands while Link's hands are upright, when he goes to lower his hands, if you pull Ocarina and Shield at the same frame, Link will actually go into something called Time Stop. When you're in Time Stop, certain cutscenes won't start. Actually, a lot of cutscenes won't start. So you can actually go into a loading zone and skip Zora walking up to the shoreline. Colin, okay, a little bit too far from this wall.
Maybe Colin forgot to slash or something, and that's why he's afraid of the wall there, because he doesn't want the chew to hit the wall. At least that's my theory.
Any Peepo sats for the dying Zora?
I can give you a feels bad, man.
I'll give myself a feels bad, man.
Okay. No, thank you, Genesis. Very much appreciated.
So I think Colin was just a little too far away from the wall when he was hovering in the Great Bay. He didn't get full speed there, so he's going to stop it. And it's going to roll all the way.
Actually, I think even if you get an ESS here, you're better off keeping it if you're afraid to retry it, because you get something like negative 12 speed, I think, and that's still faster than back walking. It could have been kept if you know you don't want to try it again, but you can maintain the ESS position. So that's the big thing about the trick. It's worth it. It would be kind of worth it if you don't want to go for another bomb, but you need to be good in general to hold ESS position, because it's very, very small on what he's probably running on his Wii Virtual Console. So compared to N64, where you barely go out push your stick and then you're gonna start being in the good position. Okay, I over talked about that. I'm sorry.
And you're fine. And Druck now is gonna hit the owl statue for Zora Coast. Great Bay Coast, I mean. because we need to come back here when we grab eggs and get Nue Bossa Nova. So we're going to hit the owl statue here. And we're also going to hit the owl statue in Great Bake near Zora Cave.
Go the Swag Water ESS.
Slow, yeah, a slow fest. So that's just a regular fest. You can get a, I don't know what people call it, Zest, I guess? A Zora Extended Super Swim. Where, like, if you start a swim right as you approach the coast and then hold ESS and target, you will get the full speed of starting up a swim, and it's ridiculously fast. And it's kind of funny looking, too.
Oh yeah, you kind of swim above land for a couple of frames or something when that happens.
Oh, that might be English, actually. I don't know if it happens on JP. Is Druck going for...
Oh yeah, he's going for the quick grab to the platform. So now ADruck is setting up for climbing that platform all the way back, so he can then do hovers to... Wait, what? Wait, what is he doing?
He's saving explosives. He's doing reverse high Zora ledge bonk. This is a new trick that he came up with to skip the mega flip over towards Fairy Fountain.
Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. Can't he? Well, I'm discovering this as at the same time as everybody else.
So if you bonk a wall while you're coming out of water and you held target looking at a certain angle, you'll keep that angle. Oh, he failed. But you'll keep that angle, so if you bonk and you were holding target facing the opposite direction, you actually will turn around after bonking on the wall coming out of the water. So he was trying to turn around and hit the, grab that ledge, which is super cool, but it's very precise. We don't have a great setup for it yet.
Yeah, it just got discovered. I never saw that before. I did see applications of the trick in, like, Great Bay Temple. If you've watched Glitchless runs, we do that in Glitchless to get access to one of the turnkeys earlier than intended. So that if you've seen that, it's the same application of that, it's just to a different ledge.
So now he's using mega flips and hovers to get over to this, because we need to go to the Fairy Fountain.
And now he's going to do what's called a Rico flip, or trying to do one. To get into the Fairy Fountain faster. So a Rico flip, you just wait for a bomb to almost explode, and just backflip with your shield held, and then Link's gonna start flying in the opposite direction.
Interesting setup here for pillar
ADruck
climb.
was also working on that pillar climb setup in the last 2 weeks-ish, and now he's putting it into practice in the run. So ADruck is, on top of being a runner, is also a strat finder, glitch hunter. He's kind of touched everything in the game in terms of research, like SRM stuff, non-SRM stuff, timing, just finding strats, not timing, tutorials. So yeah, pretty well-rounded contributor to the community.
I think Druck is the type of person that I would say he likes to mess around with anything he could possibly mess around with.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very fun to watch ADruck practice, because usually he starts to go for practice, then maybe runs, and then at some point there's something he just got to test live, and then it becomes a science stream. I love it.
So Colin probably won't do this new strat, but I wonder if Colin will go for the regular Zora high ledge grab. So as we were talking about, when you come out of the water as Zora, there's a couple things you can do. You can bonk on walls and get reverse like camera angle, or you can come up to a ledge and let go of A right as you come out of the water. He's just gonna opt to grab it as human, which is the safe way. But if you let go of A right as you're coming out of the water, you'll actually be able to grab the ledge as Zora, which is called a Zora high ledge grab.
So now I'll be explaining some things we just saw on ADruck's side, while Colin is doing the mega flip to the other platform. So what ADruck did in the Fairy Fountain is he hovered out of bounds to get to another loading zone that took him to Ikana. So if you're wondering why that happens, that's because all the Great Fairy Fountains just so happen to be on what's called the same scene, which means that when you enter a Great Fairy Fountain, only the textures for the one you're at are loaded, but all the collisions and loading zones are loaded for all 5 of them. So you can still hit the loading zones in the other fairy fountains if you can reach them with glitches. And that's what took ADruck from Great Bay to Ikano. And then after that, what he did was just take the waterfall to the swamp. So that's another reason why I like the routing, is that we use that that little waterfall that we don't see in a lot of runs.
Yeah, there's actually a map I'm gonna post. I think this is gonna post it. It actually has where all the fairy fountains are. Let me see if I can get the link. Can I post links here? Probably not, right? Now that I think about it. I'll try.
You'll just get banned forever, it's okay.
Yeah, I'll just get banned forever and we'll cry.
Or...
never mind. Character limit reached. Wow, how's the link that long? That's amazing. Oh wow, it's so tiny. Can you guys see this?
Okay, that we can see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Okay, I'll go back to...
It's a little tiny, but basically...
Oh, there you go. Colin got past the gap. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Here. Oh, okay, now he's got to go all the way back from falling as Deku, so it didn't. So it only saved the last position where Link was on land, not on water. So yeah, you have to go all the way back. Okay.
What just happened on Druck's side? He voided his Deku Link?
Exactly.
Oh, I guess he used Deku Link to avoid taking damage, but he ended up voiding.
And then now, I think that was a backup for putting the mask on here.
So I think because Druck has a heart, 2 hearts and a half, he wants to avoid beeping hearts, so he's trying to use Deku Mask to avoid taking damage as Zora, because the fastest thing is to just move as Zora in the water and take the damage, but if you don't have full hearts, then you'll have beeping hearts when you're in a palace, and it makes doing this trick, palace back from palace hover, a little difficult. Ooh, trying to do the Hess into the palace.
Man, dude. All the optimizations. Let's go, Druck. Do it. Okay.
Colin right now doing Fairy Fountain alternate exit.
Yeah. So with the amount of bombs, yeah, he's got to go for Mega Flips at this point.
Oh. That platform cycle is very tight, and he just popped out of the flowers, so he can't make it on the fastest, but he can make it when the platform's retreating from going out.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he's fine. He can make it.
Yeah, this is still fun.
Oh,
he's gonna wait.
He
could have gone, yeah, he could have gone.
Yeah, definitely. My visual cue is those leaves in the middle, so if the left of the platform is on top of the leaves, you're fine. But a bit past that is starting to get risky.
Oof.
Oh, okay, he made it back. Okay, backed it up. Let's go. Okay, and also Colin got the alternate exit. Let's go, Colin. Okay, both doing well within their own respective parts. Okay, so now that's a good idea actually for a bit of movement. Taking Zora Mask, it's faster than human. Will Colin grab the bombs? Okay, grabbing magic. Now looking for the bombs. Still learning the contents for the grass. Okay.
Yeah, I think Colin just started to run recently, so he's not too familiar with where everything is. That's probably the biggest gap difference between Druck and Colin as well, is Druck's knowledge of the game is probably like super high, and Colin's new, so I'm not sure if Colin knows where everything is. That actually helps with like backups, just in case like you mess something up. Oh, but knows where these hearts are. I get these hearts every time too, because
yeah,
because what I said about the poison water and doing that movement to Deku Palace is Zora Link.
Oh, almost crashed the game.
Oh.
I would just walk with that amount of bombs right now, but that's up to him. Think he's slowing down time? Yes, okay. Want to keep
Yeah.
it night for Fortress? That makes sense.
Yeah, you need to be for it to be night for Pirates Fortress, because at night on Japanese the pirates are completely blind, and you can get in hookshot room and all the way up on the fish tank to shoot the beehive down without the pirates noticing you. I don't know why. I don't know how they're that blind, but
I think one of the differences is that, at least for the hookshot room, one of them is just placed further back. I think that was verified at some point, but it's been a while. So now ADruck is... Yes, go ahead.
So in this category, since we're already here, we're gonna go hit the owl statue near Woodfall, since we don't have index warp. So that allows us to soar back to Woodfall. We're not gonna do like one trip Woodfall here. We're gonna actually just soar away after and skip the Woodfall Rising cutscene. Other categories will just go into Woodfall and do Woodfall, but we're gonna come back later when we have hookshot.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, Tough just said it in chat. It's indoors, and yet the fact that the sun isn't up still makes them blind. That is exactly that. So that's the thing. That's a big difference in the Japanese version. They coded essentially one type of guard vision, and they applied it to all of them. And in English, they actually separated that properly by area, whether it's inside or outside.
Listen, Tough. It's not that. It's just at night they're extremely tired and they don't feel like doing their job. Okay. All right. So Colin failed the Hess and is now just gonna roll. Not a big time loss because of Druck actually voided here, so that might have been more time loss in this segment.
That is a good hypothesis, Genesis. But we'll let the pirate negotiate on their own. They can take care of that.
They need a union.
We'll see. And then, okay. So Druck got a stick, so he can save a bit of movement to the pod all the way at the left here.
Yeah.
But he still needs to go there, so it's not a big save. But it's kind of cool to get a stick here, because the stick and the Deku Nuts there can fall in the poisoned water. The fairy can just decide to leave if you don't go fast enough. So yeah, if you can get a stick early here, you're happy. And now, what ADruck is going to do is use what's called ESS duping to release the fairy, but write the empty bottle not over the fairy bottle slot, but over the Deku Nuts and Deku Stick slots. And that gives us more bottles for Pirates Fortress and Pinnacle Rock later on. And well, actually later on, it's right now. We're going to go start collecting Zorags right when ADruck leaves. Now, Colin's trying to backflip onto the platform. I think he can just climb here or put on.
Yeah,
okay, he made it. Okay, good.
Backflipping isn't. I actually fell in there one time and I didn't know that I can backflip on there, so I tried that as well.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's not consistent, but usually if Link's head gets past a certain height, you'll be able to backflip onto it, but it doesn't always work. Okay. So Colin using his last bombs for this. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
good.
Yeah, it's on the platform.
There you go. The last bomb. Oh no, 2 bombs. Sorry, I didn't see that properly. Yeah, Colin.
We're gonna have to wait because.
Okay, might have to go for a backup or no, not even. Let's go.
Nice.
And can you make it? Yeah, he can make it.
Hold
If you
down,
hold
right.
down enough, that's gonna work. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, good.
Nice. Good
Let's
job,
go,
Colin.
Okay, what is Druck doing? Okay.
Going to Pinnacle Rock. You need some eggs. So we're gonna go to Pinnacle Rock to get the first 3 eggs before we go into Pirates Fortress. Doing Pinnacle Rock first is a good option just in case you go fast enough. It'll be night when you go to Pirates Fortress, because if you did Pirates Fortress first... Oh, he voided. So he's trying to do YOLO dives.
And now he's going down there. Okay, so actually, that's very interesting, because ADruck actually took the time to adjust the YOLO dives at the top of the water, at the surface, but still failed it. So, does a very similar setup to what I do, but just when he needs to go across like the map horizontally instead of forward backwards, he just goes a little bit further before starting the dives. And then I didn't see why exactly it didn't work. Maybe he turned too early. That's probably that.
Yeah, I think he turned too early. Because what you want to do is do like 4 dives in that like little slip, and then angle yourself upright.
You can fit 5.
Oh yeah, but he was doing the new imbued dives, which when at the last one you can actually angle upright, and you can skip doing the. So usually you would do 5 dives, then turn right, do 1 dive, and then start diving towards the Pinnacle Rock entrance. But instead, you can actually do 4 dives, angle upright, do a dive, and then do another dive toward, and then just start your dives towards Pinnacle Rock entrance, and it saves the whole dive.
Okay.
He's gonna go for.
He's gonna go.
Cutscene dive.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's another thing ADruck was working on a couple of months ago. You can actually. You can bottle dive this with the fairy bottle. So we have to drop the fairy at some point. So optimally, you would drop the bottle here to get the dive, but that dive is very, very hard. There is, I think it's thought to be consistent, but I don't know if ADruck ever found something like bulletproof consistent.
Yeah, there's a frame perfect way to do it, he found, but it's just super precise, so if you mess up any little movement thing, you won't get it, and it's sad. It's a really weird, hard cutscene dive to do. Buffering it makes it free, but buffering is slow.
Welcome, Realist Yoshi. Today, fortunately, for once things are where they're supposed to be, we have vanilla settings. This is a speedrun of the untouched, unmodified Majora's Mask. Mask, sorry.
Yeah, we are not randomizing.
Nope. There will be enough stuff that's RNG. Right now, we'll give them a chance and we'll keep the items where they were. Kind of miss randomizers.
I have done a couple. They're not bad. I tried to do the randomizer races for the qualifiers, and I crashed while going to Secret Shrine in one when I was like on almost in go mode. And then what happened in the second one? Something really bad. Oh, my Wii just overheated in the second one, so I was like, maybe it's not for me.
Yeah, randomizers are fun, but it takes a while to learn the logic. It's an interesting learning slide.
Alright, so Druck now has deposited the 3 eggs from Pinnacle Rock. He's ready to go to PF. Do the super swim.
Come on. Oh,
I couldn't convince him.
Really? That super swim is so fun. I practiced it yesterday.
Me and Pope Squidward. Pope Squidward told me that he found out doing it with a bomb is faster, so now we have to do it with a bomb. Because bomb speed is faster than recoil speed.
Yeah, it's something like 14 against 18. Yeah, so that does make it faster.
So even with the mass transitions, it's faster.
Yeah, especially Futon, especially with the in-game time and remembering, okay, do I still have that boss key or not, or where was my boss key, depending on the settings you have. Yeah, I don't know a lot about randomizer's logic, but yeah, I can make sense of that.
It's like interesting. If you have questions, I can try to answer it, but it's really odd. Like, I've asked Jess, because Jess is like, he knows all about randomizers, but they're weird, to say the least. Certain things in randos are also like forced to be bad, like Couples Mask. So.
Oh, that's good to know, Futon. I didn't know that. Apparently, we used to do that super swim with the bomb, but yeah. Before equip swap, yeah, we'd use it. So it might actually be like a rediscovery. Oh. Okay. Alright, so now ADruck just did YOLO dives across the fortress, so across the wall, the outer fortress. As mentioned before, guards are essentially blind at night in this game, so he was able to like do dives out of the water fairly safely. Now Colin's going back to Pinnacle Rock.
Oof. Druck fails.
Go for unbuffered? I didn't see.
Oh, and he got caught because he jump slash instead of let the slash go through. He went for unbuffered and he missed the C up press.
Okay, good back. Well, okay.
So I wonder how many chews does Druck have right now? Because me and Druck found a setup for skipping the pirate fight, which saves like 20 seconds. And I don't know if Druck practiced it and is gonna do it. That would be kind of pog.
Yeah, that's another thing we use futon.
As long as you're perfect rolling or side hopping, the pirates can't see you. They can't see box movement. Shout out to Trevitz's favorite movement. It's not.
Box movement.
It's not his favorite movement. He'll kill me.
Oh, MoonCrash is just the name of the tournament.
Ah, Druck, come on. Alright, there we go. Druck finally gets the PF long jump, which uses a damage boost from a bomb to propel yourself towards the tank. And the pirates, they still don't see a flying Zora through the air right in front of them.
Yeah, we did mention futon. Yeah, we did talk about the difference with the English version. That is correct.
Yeah, it's okay, Druck. I forgive you. I don't even know if I'll go for it in the race.
Right. So, I didn't mention it with ADruck, but maybe Colin's gonna do it. We can save swimming all the way up Pinnacle Rock once we're done picking up the eggs by just doing what's called Ocarina items. That should allow Zora Link to use Ocarina underwater and just warp back to the lab. So if we look on Colin's side, we might be able to see a trick.
Yeah, so you'll just ESS, pull whatever's in your hand, and press slash, and then it will cause him to pull Ocarina underwater.
Yeah.
Druck will actually do it as well at the end of Pirate's Fortress, because you're in the tank, so the optimal thing is to do it while you're under the water in the tank instead of going up and pulling Ocarina. It's useful.
So I can confirm what chat is saying right now. So English is used for SRM categories, all dungeons standard, and 100% glitchless. So yeah, for Hondo glitchless, the thing is that it could be done on JP, but there are two awful sources of RNG in Hondo glitchless that are Postman, if you're on JP, and the Oceanside Spider House, which does not have an automatic, a guaranteed arrow refill on the Japanese version. So that's two reasons why glitchless Hondo is done on the category.
Druck was just giving me ideas for a strat. I don't know if Druck was going to recoil flip off the bombs after duping, but I was like, wow, you can recoil flip to the door. Or you can recoil flip if you do it outside, like off the ledge towards the thing you hookshot.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh, wow!
That's the pirate.
Druck, you scared me with that. Alright, so Colin's dropping the eggs, about to head to Pirate's Fortress. Crouch stabs? Ooh, I'm not a crouch stab fan, but it
I like the
works.
crouch tap strat.
You do?
Yeah, I do it.
I feel like the pirate's crazy. Like, she blocks them. I don't know how to do it.
Well, it's a bit like Stalfos and OG. Like the facing her, if you hit bottom left, it's a bit easier than the rest. She's not defending that part as well.
Oh, okay. So I wonder if I should do it then. I should learn it because it's more consistent. Jump slash does more damage, and if you jump slash and then do a crouch stab on JP, it stores the crouch stab as a jump slash damage. So we call it power crouch stab, so you can use it there to kill the pirate more consistently fast. It's actually not faster, but it's more consistently fast because you have to hit her less.
It's safer also if you have low health. You can grab hearts, but if you forget hearts... Oh, ADruck is going for... Oh.
It's going for an interesting setup.
Yeah, just going for it. Like, it's ADruck. I know there's a setup, but... So, backflip?
Flip, side hop.
Slide hop, jump slash. Oh, pretty. That's fast. Okay.
Yeah, like, usually we'll just pull sword while we're falling and then just walk towards it and see if we could jump slash. Not yours. Tried recoil, but 1 at HP. Oh, so it was a strat. Ah, Druck failed the Ocarina items.
Okay. So now that changes the equips.
Not too bad.
That's another cool thing about Ocarina items. It can kind of make your equips simpler. So right now, you could just have like bottles equipped and just start dropping Zora eggs. But with that failed, like you'll just have to re-equip it. So if you have some muscle memory associated to your equips and you fail it, then it's kind of annoying. But it's not really a big deal. It won't kill your run.
Meanwhile, Colin is about to hover into Pirate's Fortress while Druck drops his eggs.
Okay, so Colin is setting up. Okay, so going all across with hovers, I think, with that setup. Oh, careful, taking damage near that corner is dangerous. Okay, good.
So you need 5 explosives, right? I don't even remember.
I think I mentioned it in the ADR tutorial. I think 5 makes sense. 5 makes sense. 6 feels like a lot.
2 and a mega flip is 5. That's why I was trying to... Oh, he's doing a mega flip.
Cool.
Okay, that's a good frame.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go. Nice. Just a little bit of safety, I guess.
Yeah. Then
doing the very precise C-up strats to get around the fence. Alright, so now Druck, what Druck's about to do is pull Ocarina and pause right after pulling Ocarina, and then pulling Ocarina again between cutscenes. Between, like, him pulling Ocarina and the cutscene for learning New Bossa Nova to start. And then gonna soar away, which allows him to get the song, so pause, and then pull Ocarina again. So now he can soar away, and the cutscene started already and said, oh, you have New Bossa Nova. So now Druck has New Bossa Nova, and he didn't even learn it. It's a mind reader.
Yeah.
He's a fish
just
whisperer.
read off the wall. Oh, okay.
Oh. So that means you didn't get a tap side hop, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So when you do that side hop on the barrels, you need to be holding your stick for 1 frame and not any more. Because otherwise you'll be moving just long enough for the guards to detect you when you land back. Oh,
and now
so
Druck is getting it looks like Druck is getting TCS.
Yep, that's it. Okay,
nice.
He's confident. Okay, he got it. Doing his equips, I mean, everything's...
That's another cutscene skip where you pause on the first frame the cutscene starts, and then you just buffer into a loading zone. Ooh, and getting caught again with no tap side hop. See, I think that tap side hop is one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah, and it's not just difficult, it's also, like, very consequential. Like, you lose at least 30 seconds each time or something. So it's very frustrating, because...
Druck tried to do PCS setup, but hookshotted the palm tree when it too far to the right.
Oh, well, that's a good way to fail it.
Yeah.
It. Failing it when you're just near the entrance, so... Okay, why did that happen? Is it time of day? No. Okay, it's still not.
I think he walked a split second before rolling then.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Great Bay Temple. You want to explain how we don't do Great Bay Temple?
Yeah, absolutely. So, this dungeon will have, except for the boss, 2 tricks. We will clip under the slope in the entrance, and then using a recoil flip, we will throw ourselves to the boss's loading zone. So, a bit like the alternate exit we did from Great Bay to Ikana earlier. When you're on a map, some other rooms are loaded, but without the textures, but with the loading zone. So you can just, if you can touch the loading zone, even though it's not loaded, even though it's not visible, you will make it. Oh, day 2 just started for ADruck, right? When did that enter? Good timing.
That was like perfect timing.
Yeah.
Ah, poor Colin. Colin's having trouble with PF long jump. I would buffer the tap side hop just because I even do it because there's an equip you can do there, so you can one pause it.
Yeah, exactly. You can equip your Deku Mask and bottle, things like that here. So it's actually worth. So you have to equip anyway.
Yeah, it's a frame perfect side hop, and it's just. To be honest, this was the bane of my existence back in the day when I was grinding for sub 130 back in 2016. I would fail this on the rig on good runs. It's just annoying. Alright, so we're on Druck's side though. Killing Georg. Gonna take his head. So, going for the fast fight, gets it. What you want to do there is line up so you don't bonk on the wall, but you can swim up the wall after hitting Georg for the last time. So as he's doing his "oh, I'm hurt" animation, you can like get up the wall and onto the platform. That will allow him to line up faster once the second part of the fight starts. And this looks very decent. A very good fight from Druck. Excellent execution on that.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Colin gets PF long jump, by the way. Because you failed PCS in the like fastest way possible, Druck, and you had like a very good Great Bay, I think. That was an excellent execution. And your pause buffering for TCS was pretty damn good.
Oh, so I just clipped that on Colin's stream, and yeah, still managed to get it on buffered for the pirate long jump. Pretty cool.
But now Colin has the hook shot. Gonna go get the rest of the eggs. Try to get Nui Bossa Nova so we can beat Georg. While Druck will be heading to Woodfall Temple because now he has hookshot, he did Georg, and you want to do a temple before you do Woodfall because at the end of Woodfall, Tattle will apologize to you if it's the first temple you do, and it's very long. So doing this temple first, you can learn Oath to Order without watching like a very long cutscene at the end. And then at Adolwa, you can store Song of Time before you go to the boss room. So when you defeat Adolwa, you can just Song of Time and reset while you pick up the remains, skipping the entire ending cutscene for that temple. So you want to do Great Bay because it's like the shortest cutscene.
Yeah, and it's just right next to the start of the game, so it's really the closest dungeon. You still need to do Pirate's Fortress, but it's still like right next to you.
Yeah, it's just very conveniently placed.
Yep.
especially for what items you have as well.
Okay. So now Colin is doing what I call in my states list the Fortress Annoying Jump. Almost. It's gonna get there.
Did Colin get bugs?
I don't know. So he's going too far on the right. He's not clearing the red roof. Actually, Pope Squidward did that yesterday. I was watching their stream, and they have that setup where they side hop to that red roof as Zora, and then just do another one in the air, and then jump slash to the Zora egg. So instead of just doing that like weird diagonal jump, yeah, you can just do a side hop plus a jump slash, and you don't lose much time because you're just like you're setting it up as you're moving closer to the roof. Pretty cool.
Right. What I usually do is if I exit that room, I roll towards that tower in the middle of PF, and then I just turn right, and I can just roll like directly straight. But I'm Zora, so I don't know if that would work as human. I need to look into the Pope Strat. I didn't even see it yet, but it sounds kind of cool.
Yes, that category on top of the tournament that we have through August. It's been bubbling in terms of research. Since there's the tournament, yeah, people want to go fast, and all kinds of little things and reroutes are already happening. We're just in week 1.
Trying to find 2 chews so we could do the pirate fight skip, and stuff like that. Like, we are finding new tricks and new skips in this route, which is interesting, because it is an older route, so it's like we're going back in time just to optimize an old route. It's kind of cool. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's a nice community project.
I mean, it's like one of the most arbitrary categories we have, too. It's basically a no major glitches category, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's essentially that. It's just, yeah, nobody wants to fight on defining that, so we just call it something else.
Nobody wants to have that discussion.
No, we don't. We just want to
do
runs, we want to find routes, we want to have fun. We want to relax. It's summer.
People are typing in rule discussion right now. No, I'm kidding.
Don't tell me.
Alright, so Druck... so Druck is gonna pull fins and do a jump slash through this wall. You have to have a pretty precise angle.
Yeah, I'm so bad at it. I just see it up. And ADruck is better than me, so there you go. Got it.
I just do a couple rolls. He's trying to get a good angle. Oh, he shot fins, so that's annoying. Oh, what just happened?
He got back in. He got back in bounce. Oh.
So what you want to do here is hold B and mash Y, and you'll Ocarina Dive. It's just a frame-perfect trick.
Okay. Yeah. So I realized 2 days ago or something, yeah, if you try to hold B a bit longer, it makes it easier.
Woodfall Bosky Skip? Is Woodfall Bosky Skip the hardest trick in the run?
Considering hookshot jump, yes. If you have to do hookshot jump, yeah, this is the hardest trick in the run.
Yeah, I think this is the most difficult trick.
So ADruck is going for bombs.
He's trying to untarget on a chew, I think. I would just do a bomb chew here and do 3 mega. Like, try to untarget on one more chew.
Yeah, what does he do? I think he does one.
He's hovering up with all bombs because he missed the untarget, I think.
Oh, well, he could buffer that, but well, he's up there. I would have kept the bombs, honestly, but that's because he has enough chews. He only needs 2 for that trick. There you go. Now he just clipped it to the pillar, so that's another useful thing about Zora Link. He just likes to clip into everything. So we use that.
I get really scared when people don't back up there. Oh, going for the
Yeah, so he does curved Mega Flip, Mega Flip right behind him, and then Mega Side Hop holding left. So that's ADruck strat.
Yeah, I do Mega Back, Mega Side Hop, Mega Side Hop. Just because I like Mega Side Hops better.
They're so fun.
Yeah, they're easy.
Also, yeah, they are. You don't want to kill your run, so yeah, you should do stuff. It doesn't, I think not, it's not faster to go for a Mega Flip there. Yeah, your strat looks a lot like the N-Up strat, ADruck.
Yeah, there's also a way to Mega Side Hop for the first thing. For the first one. I don't know if anybody has seen that, but you can do a left Mega Side Hop and curve it right as the you start it.
ADruck went for the double stab before loading the text box, so we didn't talk much about what he was doing out of bounds earlier as Zora, where he just dove down and played Song of Time. So that allowed to store the Song of Time text box, and so what he can do is get the remains and just press A on the text box and select yes to save the game and not have to watch the cutscene. And ADruck did that slightly dangerous thing where you kill a Dolwa or almost kill the Dolwa, then load the text box.
Yeah, I would do not R8 and then press pause and then do the double slash or double stab. Cause I get scared.
Yeah, I'm scared, but I still do it. My hands want to do it. One day I'm gonna pay for it, but I still haven't paid for it yet.
Imagine I do the quick spin strat. That's even scarier.
I would do it with PCS, but not with quick spin.
Quick spins are weird because if you accidentally, it takes 7 quick spins to kill. So as long as you do 6 and then you pause the game, you're fine. I think. It's just sometimes you'll accidentally slash instead of quick spin. And then you're like, oh, can I do another quick spin? Is it going to kill? I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, so Colin just got Turtle Cutscene Skip, I believe.
Yes.
Yay, congrats.
Very good. And grabbing Fairy for safety. And we're going to head... Excuse me. We're going to head into Great Bay Time. Try to get some fish remains.
So Colin is just entering the dungeon, not going for our cutscene skip. It's a bit the pirate cutscene skip at first. When you see other people do it, it looks a bit daunting and harder, but it's actually a lot easier than the turtle cutscene skip. It's just it has more steps. That's the only thing. It's just got more steps.
Okay, so we're at a very important part of the run, the lullaby skip. Let's explain this before he attempts it. So basically, don't get... Oh, I never run into that flower like that, just in case I get a nut drop there. But anyway, he got arrows, which is good for action swap. We'll explain that later. But, lullaby skip. So we're going to do an alternate exit from Woodfall Fairy Fountain to Snowhead Fairy Fountain, which is left side again. We rarely ever go right when we're doing Fairy Fountain.
This game likes to go from right to left.
Yep. So, we're gonna go to a Snowhead, and we're gonna try to use the wind and super slide between winds, to get onto the ramp, so we can get into Snowhead. It's based on RNG, so there is I think 33% chance that you get bad wind. So this sometimes can kill your run, because you only have... Ooh, opting to save choose here. You only have usually 8 bombs, but now you're only gonna have 7 because he's opting to do the mega flips here.
Oh, that was pretty. I really like that camera angle there.
Okay, so here we go.
So Colin's going for more fairies? Yeah, fairies are on that side. Okay.
I did tough, but they had a comparison video that I think said it was slower by a couple seconds.
Yeah, they're actually trying to confirm that. It's fairly active. So the human protractor and Pope Squidward were in discussions about that yesterday. Because that's essentially when it was discovered, or almost. So yeah, the
Interesting.
tutorial I made is gonna be obsolete in like 2 weeks. Well, it's already obsolete. It's amazing.
This is way too tight for the super slide. It's gonna have to stop. To me, that I don't know if the explosives plus the time it takes to do it is worth it. I think there's other places you can use explosives that would save time.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
It'd be good to make like for a consistent route where you don't want to reset a lot. If you don't go for like top of the leaderboard, then I think it's good we document that. Okay, ADruck buffering most of the super slide. Okay.
Getting good
that's gonna
RNG.
work. Yeah, that's fine. That's a pass.
Let's see if he gets
Colin
double
is,
good. Double good. Nice. Double win.
Oh yes. Game is cooperating.
That doesn't happen often.
Colin is still going for the Zora clip underneath the Great Base Slope. Okay, got it. Okay, stay there, Colin. There you go.
Nice.
Now
Gonna line it up.
aligning.
The middle of the head with the left. Oh, usually I do left side of that.
Yep, same. Okay, he's adjusting.
No,
Does
this
not
is
like
very
the
cool.
buffer things.
Oh, is he stuck in a?
Yeah,
He got stuck in an unloaded room, so he's got to kill himself to get out of there. You can kill
Okay,
yourself
so-
for sword at the beginning of the temple. So Druck had a fairly seamless snowhead.
Yeah,
Enter
that
snowhead.
was,
So fixing equips. Fails
fixing
action
RP.
swap, goes
Yeah,
for
no.
unbuffered.
buffered? Wow.
You have to react to landing on the ground and pull. You have hookshot in your hand and you pull stick, and what that does is it swaps the item in your hand, and the game gets confused, as it does often. And whenever you pull stick next time, you'll pull not a fire arrow, a fire charged arrow, which is just a flame, like if you shoot an arrow through like a torch or something. And you can, yeah. You can shoot it at the
that
ice
should
and
work.
skip a big part of the run.
Oh, nope.
Truck
That
fell
looks
off.
like a good recoil flip. Maybe it's the angle. I really feel like you should angle more to the left here.
Yeah, it's definitely the angle.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. It has to be more to the left.
Yeah.
Druck going for unbuffered weird shot, gets it. Very good.
Yeah, for this one that's fine really, because you're not facing a wall, and first and second frame will both work depending on your position.
So
Well-
being absolutely perfect with his recoil, that still worked. But I think if you angle left, you didn't need to be that perfect.
Yeah, you have a lot more leeway if you adjust the angle there. Yeah, I'm surprised too, Genesis. Like,
It must have not hit the front of the loadings, the circle. It must have hit like the side where it extends outward a little bit more, because all loading zones are like rectangular shaped.
ADruck going for first hook shot against Wizrobe, then the ISG, so with Deku Stick jump slash damage, yeah, he'll be able to finish the fight fairly quickly. And the thing is that Wizrobe is vulnerable for one frame when trying to start the second phase, so you get to just nope Wizrobe out of the second phase and just get straight to the fire arrows by using ISG. You can also do like quick spins or like mash hits, but that's fairly inconsistent. Okay. So now ADruck should be either going for song storage to skip the Giant's cutscene or climbing up the tower, depending on the options. So right after fire arrows, you can do a mega flip. Well, a mega side up side hop out of bounds to start song storage. But now ADruck's going for another strat.
Gonna do Torch Clip, which is slightly slower, but you know, to each his own. Torch Clip is actually kind of cool, but it is a little bit slower because you have to jump down here like really far.
Yep.
Whee! Then you shield turn. Chew. Ah, beautiful.
Oh, and you got the Chew ISG.
Yeah, Chew ISG. Dude, when you do that so fast, it just looks so beautiful. It's one of like the smoothest things. You just look cool, you know, and looking cool is half the battle.
Block strats.
Swag strats, yeah. So it has enough chews, it has very... Ooh!
He's fine. He's fine.
He's fine, but his first hover was... I mean, his position when he started his hovers was too far away. Otherwise, that would have been fine.
Yeah, I wonder why he just... Okay, he was going to backflip on the platform and set up for the boss key skip right away. Okay. So how many do you need? You need 6.
There we go.
Five distance hovers, 6 if you're...
No, just
great.
4.
4?
He just wasn't.
Wow.
He just wasn't close enough.
Okay. I guess I gave a... I tested with a like careful bound when I made the tutorial.
Interesting. Opting for a mega flip.
I don't
yeah,
understand this strat.
He came up with a new strat here.
That I understand. That's what I do.
That's what I do as well. I do it
on
from
the other
like,
side. But yeah.
I think I do it from... Yeah, I do it from the other side as well. Shield turning down right is just ingrained in my brain for some reason. There's like 50 different strats you can do there.
Yeah.
Did you know you can Hess into the corner?
No.
Yeah.
And there's ice there. No, I'm not doing that. Unless it's super fast. I spent a lot of time practicing the Snowhead boss key skip yesterday because I wanted to update my strat. Because I was still like walking to the corner, then pulling out the bomb. That was a strat that nobody else did, and now I actually have something more updated.
Because in 115 route, yeah, 115 route for AD standard, if you skip magic there, you don't grab magic, you can actually save and equip by shooting fire arrow and then running out of magic.
Yeah.
So finding anything that doesn't break the icicles so you don't get an RNG drop is like a good strat. I think Hessing is a thing. Oh, that was too... Was that too late? Or did he save and then just let the text go by?
Oh, it's fine. If he pressed A on time, he's fine. Then the text box doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. I didn't see... I just didn't
we'll
see what he did. I just didn't see what he did, but he
Colin
probably
is
did that.
yeah, he's fine. He's at 3 remains out of 4. So Colin is now going to leave Grey Bay Temple. Wait, is that Grey Bay? Yeah,
Yes.
he's going to leave Grey Bay Temple, so we can finish cycle 2. And ADruck is on his way to Stone Tower Temple. But first, we need to do some groceries.
We need more money, so we're gonna go get money from on top of a building, because, you know, that's where you find money.
Yep.
So go to your nearest building and go look at the top. There's gonna be a chest on top. It's gonna have $99 in it. Well, actually $100, sorry.
ADruck, you're fine. You'll be fine, don't worry. Yep. You'll be all fine.
Just don't fail milk jump 3 times.
Just fail it once. Just don't fail it. You don't have to fail this. Actually,
If you fail milk jump, you have to reset the cycle. So it's kind of sad.
Oh, do you? Well,
Yeah.
actually,
You can get some
in a
rupees and go
race-
back to Milk Road.
yeah. Well, you need something like 1 rupee to back it up.
Yeah, so you could like hit the statue here and then soar back.
Yeah, in a race, yeah, in a race, I would probably hit that statue. I'm probably gonna do that Thursday. So yeah, so now, so there you go. Colin was hitting the owl earlier. We're wondering why. That's exactly why. That's for some backup. So he's coming back for more explosives for Woodfall. Just taking everything he can, plus the night fee. Oh, Colin, you can't pull out 89 because you have 90, so you can pull out max 86.
Yeah, the night fee.
It's 4 root at night. You need to pay an extra 4 to pull it out.
He's got 10, so he could just do 80.
Yeah, or if he needs, depending on what he needs, because I don't know what he wants to buy it.
Probably 2 sets of chews.
Yeah, so with 80, even less than 80 with 2 for 1, you could get it.
So he has to go to Woodfall, right? Or is he going to... Oh, is he doing downstairs BK?
Probably. Well, he could do upstairs, but with 9 hovers. You can do 9 hovers and a mega flip.
Been a long time.
In the ADR tutorial, I was like, the 19 hover strat is so old, I'm not putting it.
Okay.
I was like, nope. I just put 2 versions of upstairs.
So, Druck's about to do milk jump, remote hookshot. So we should probably explain how it works. What you want is 2 bottles, milk and regular bottle, an empty bottle. Because if you drink milk, he'll put it away unless you have another bottle in your inventory, like equipped to a C button. So what you're going to do is you're going to aim at the top of this torch and drink milk right as you shoot a hookshot, and it's going to store the hookshot because the bottle is going to stay in your hand, but it usually goes away. So the game still thinks you have a hookshot in your hand. So you're storing a literal shot. Now you're going to... Oh, he's going to wait because he pause buffered late. But you're going to buffer here to avoid these rocks because you don't want to shoot your hookshot into a rock. So right when you see this next frame, you're going to backflip and you're going to pull a hookshot here. And now 2 hookshots are happening. The first one's going to hit and the second one's going to propel you into the air. Launch you all the way. You hold right first and then right as you shoot up, you hold down, yeah.
Oh my god, that looks easy.
So that was very
so
good.
Easy.
That is very free. It's a good setup.
Oh my god. I want to learn that. I want to learn this. This looks so much easier than what I do, and what I do is already easy. But yeah, so that's the... Oh my god.
Not only that, I think I golded by like 10 seconds when I did it.
Yeah, it's wow. I was doing Stone Tower Climb, and it was so bad with the hovers and mega flips. When I like golded by like minutes the first time I did that in a run, because my Stone Tower Climb was so bad. It's such a wow trick. It's the adrenaline of like, man, this is a one shot, and then you just booms get up flying. It's just crazy. Like, doing this speedrun is just worth for all the build up to that trick. It's so amazing. All right.
So
okay,
Colin's gonna be doing the Ocarina Dive we were talking about earlier that we forgot to explain when Druck did it. So basically you just pull Ocarina above a ledge when slashing a Zora, and you can dive with it and store any song. And we do that multiple times for bosses, skipping boss remain cutscenes.
I would like to take the time to thank ZSR for having us over for the restream.
Yeah, and shoutouts to Jake ZSR for putting this tournament together.
Yes.
And also for putting the prize money out. I think it's $400, whoever wins the tournament. So Druck gets second try potatoes, or fourth potato, but second time going in and out.
Oh, going for unbuffered first frame.
See, I buffer here, just one pause, because you can just equip fire arrows. He's taking burn damage because he wants to set up for Death Warp.
Yeah, right now he's good. Unless he's got some quarter health going on. So the game actually trolls you. Yeah, the game actually trolls you in this game, since it displays the health in increments of a quarter of a heart, but the game actually goes down to 16th of a heart. So here something can happen where you have half a heart displaying and a bomb and a bomb explosion doesn't kill you, which is bad here because we're trying to go for a death warp after picking up the light arrows. So we could just soar out, but dying here is faster if you manage the health properly.
Anyone who was watching Colin, anybody who was watching Colin, he just got the downstairs BK pretty good. So he did do downstairs, which I haven't seen in a long time. Because most people have been like practicing upstairs BK for a long time. But downstairs boss key skip actually is kind of cool in its own right. I think it saves a little bit of time if done very fast. Oh, Druck, come on, man. Alright, dying there is like a 5-minute time loss.
Interestingly, we can use what's called get item manipulation to give ourselves light arrow using the one version of the hookshot trick we saw earlier. So it's not faster yet to do that in any category.
Oh, and Colin accidentally pressed A before he raised the remains.
Yeah, he pressed too early. I saw the arrow count go back to 0.
Yeah.
So okay, so Colin's got another cutscene to watch. Well, that's an extra break, I guess, for him. Oh, that was a big gold. We can see, you can't, but we can see ADruck's splits, and yeah, that was a big gold right there for flipping Stone Tower.
It's only plus 135 on his PB.
Yeah, so right now it's looking like that could be a sub 145 with ADruck's 142. And if people really want to, maybe I could look at my past runs so I can give an estimate on how long Colin's run's going to be, but really, well, like we'll be there all across, and I'm not in a rush, so yeah. And it's Zelda. We like to watch Zelda.
So Druck setting up the recoil flip to Igor, and he's just gonna use bombs to kill Igor.
I want to learn his way of doing it because I don't like having to hold left when I do that recoil flip. I'm really bad at it.
You just walk around the right side of the switch, and then it'll line up the camera for you.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah. So now gonna be doing fire arrows and hookshot. Nice. But he didn't have hookshot in his hand. Have to restart. Okay, dang, go for every unbuffered hookshot here. The man.
Yeah, it's a race going competitive. That's good. We as speedrunners, we're used like, oh, it's a race. Maybe I should go safe. But well, right now it's an actual competition between two people. So he's going for strats that save time.
Why did that look weird to me? Maybe it's just this camera or the restream.
Okay, so Colin is going to the 100 rupees chest. What strat is he going to use? Will he give us a first frame gainer? So, oh, it looks like he's going for this 2-frame gainer, or yeah, that's a. So if you go right next to the 100 rupees chest, the gainer takes 1 frame to get it, but you have 2 frames if you do it next to a corner, and so that's why Colin went to a different place than ADruck to get to the rupee chest.
Druck getting a little bit of bad RNG with red being mean, but still 2-cycle blue, so that's good.
Red does not like being alone, and it knows what we're trying to do to blue.
Don't worry, Red, you'll join blue soon.
There you go. Yo, Genesis going with the facts.
I find that red is always the one who's, like, pissing me off, you know? It's never blue who's, like, ramming into me or doing mean things.
And that's just OG. It's not... You could go about red and MM3D.
So Druck tried to use some light arrows to get some extra damage on red, but missed, so now no magic. So it'll take 10 full regular arrows to kill. Yeah, it's 21, so that's not bad. So that's one.
Yeah, in
9
terms of
more.
arrows, he's completely fine. Like, if he can get more than half his shots, he's fine.
8. The countdown begins. Where are you? Seven.
Nice.
6.
1. There you go.
5.
So
4.
slight.
3. Ah, 2 more.
Okay, looking around. And now Colin is getting ready for Snowhead Temple.
Uno
Yeah.
mas. Oh, that looks okay. Nah, this is free shot. Dang.
Okay.
Nice.
Max explosives for Colin, and we just finished Twin Mold for ADruck.
Oh, you know what I thought about? You could just do regular. You could just do yeah. So if you get
Colin
a nut,
just picked up the Deku Nuts.
so he didn't get stick there though, so he's still fine for milk jump.
Okay.
That's what I was like. Oh, well, maybe that's a good strat to do in races, just in case. Like, no, just don't pick up stick, or just dupo for Ocarina. Why not?
Okay, so now Colin is setting up for the pillar climb right here.
Druck's
There you
about
go.
to peace out. It's about to go to the moon, guys.
Yeah, but he's leaving Clock Town. What are you doing, ADruck? ADruck, that's not where the game ends. You should go on the moon. Don't moonwarp on us.
He's gonna go to the observatory. He's got to do
No.
SRM.
No, 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 no. What is he doing with that Deku Baba? It's like he wants to use it to fight Majora. And that's exactly what he's doing. So here, we actually go out in the field to get a Deku Stick drop and a bomb drop, so we can then use bombs to hover into the clock tower earlier than night 3, and use the stick for more damage against the final boss.
First try bombs. Ooh. Yeah, first try bombs, which is nice. Now he's
Now
gonna
he's
take the
grabbing-
dog. Come on, Pooch,
Ooh,
let's
nice.
go. So you need the dog to target off of, so you can unlock the camera, so you can turn Link around. So he's gonna turn around, so he can angle himself towards the loading zone. Because we don't feel like waiting for the clock tower to open, so we're just gonna get in there. Colin's having a little bit of issues with Fairy Fountain ISG.
He gets on the pillar a fair amount. He got it. I think he got it like first or second try, but then it's redoing it. So redoing it is stressful when you just start learning the game, because these 12-ish hours of in-game time you have are usually very much fine. But if you waste a lot of time, you don't want it to be night. It can be really annoying for Lullaby Skip. You just don't want to do it at night.
You have to also press forward and roll like perfectly, frame perfectly. So it's a little bit annoying to get on top of the thing. What I like to do is I get the angle and then I just press BA, which cancels the C up. So I press forward at BA and then it allows me to just get an easy frame perfect roll. Well, I'm holding forward as well, because you have to hold forward and A at the same time, which is really, you know, it's like double frame perfect input, and it's annoying to do an analog stick as one of the frame perfect inputs.
Okay, so Colin is leaving to reset his position. In terms of explosive, he's fine, please, and if it gets denied, he can just play Song of Double Time. If that if worst comes to worst, he can do that. And meanwhile, yeah, ADruck is probably gone for some bathroom break, or just chilling or a snack, because that's what we have that beautiful last cutscene for.
Yeah, this is either you just sit here and contemplate your life because you're on PB pace, or you just go and you use the bathroom and you get some Cheez-Its or something because you're just waiting.
So, Chad, what would you get as a snack during that cutscene? What did you like to eat, Chad? What is PB-worthy food?
Fear, anxiety, nervousness.
That's a good name. Pringles, I like that. Combos and jerky. Stuff that doesn't ruin the controller. Genesis with the priorities. You passed the test. Sweet and salty. Oh,
Peanut
yeah,
butter granola bar.
The taste. The taste. Let's go. And now Colin's going for a mega flip here.
That's good roll.
That looks fine. Okay, that's gonna make it. Yeah, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
There you go.
Gonna do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4 drop. It might be a little late. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, second frame. I think he. Yeah, that's fine.
No, he's fine. He's fine. I'm bad at mega flip, so I know it can range a lot. It ranges a lot more than you think.
It's either frame perfectly, let go of down, or like you have 2 frames depending on when you roll.
Yep.
You're unbuffered, but
there you go. Got the
nice
ISG. So we mentioned ISG a lot, but we didn't like explain it too properly for people that might not have seen it before. So when you see the players stab a bomb and then put the sword away and it's glowing, that puts the sword in the state of infinite slashing, and that has a lot of nice effects. So one thing is that it's gonna do whatever damage was last stored in Link's sword or stick. And also, it'll make it so Link cannot fall off ledges, since the game makes it so you can't fall off ledges during slashing. And now he got scary but good, okay RNG here, so he can make it to the ramp for Colin. So
that was like a very good.
Now
I think that was very good execution by him with the angle.
Colin going for
and the super slide.
Oh, for the second ISG here. I usually just do we have to choose here to do the 2 hovers, and now it's just a game of waiting for the snowballs and not having them hit you, and then he should be fine. So right now, if he plays carefully, he's entering Snowhead Temple, no problem. And we'll have plenty of time to complete it.
Plenty of explosives.
Yeah, that too. That's a good start. You could even get like an extra bomb drop if RNG is nice.
I was gonna say that snowball's coming down.
Then did he break the first one? I don't think so.
So now, my favorite line from Tattle in the entire game is in Japanese, but basically right before you go up to the moon, Tattle says, "You know, you guys are really stupid." I don't know why that's like so funny to me.
Okay, so going for the safe backwalk here.
Stop swagging out, Druck.
ADruck going for the swag super slide, and now going for walk of shame. So now, oops. Okay, so Colin's going for the equip swap, action swap, sorry. Okay, now moving on to another strat, I guess. Okay, there's an easier thing that can be done here, but that works too. Okay, so now he has to go for the other route. Right, okay, lucky bomb drop, this is going well.
Meanwhile, Druck is
your cool shield. Oh, ADruck, I'm sorry. You just wanted us to look at the shield. Okay.
But Druck, where's the mirror shield? Don't you know how this game is played?
Yeah, how are you going to fight the fire lasers against Mask without the mirror shield?
I'll just turn in the Zora and get hit. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so Colin, little thing Colin would benefit from doing is just holding a bit forward to not tank health. But it's not too bad because there are hearts right next to where he is. Okay, so now we've talked about the weird shots he's going to do or backup, or maybe depending on the strat. Yeah, he's going for the weird shot. Okay. So for the 3 phases of this fight, you start with Mask, and the strat is the following. So you stun Mask with Zorafins, and then you attack with elemental arrows. So here, depending on what you want to do with the last phase, light arrows are recommended. I like fire arrows because they take a bit less magic, and it can leave me some for incarnation in case, but that's usually what we do. So we'll do 2 cycles of using fins, then magic, then we'll take the fight to second half of Mask, and then we repeat, and then incarnation fight is going to start after.
Yeah, so incarnation fight. The reason I think we want light arrows is because Wrath won't dodge light arrows. Wrath will try to dodge fire arrows, so that's something to note.
Yep.
But
yep, that's exactly it.
Gonna go for Zora shield stun here because we don't have bombs. So ran out of magic actually. I think we would have had it. So now I just gotta hit incarnation with arrows. Nice. And cross stabs. Wonder gonna go for the quick spin or instant trip. Instant trip doesn't get it.
Yeah, so we still have 2 phases to go through.
Oh man, incarnation is moonwalking on him. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Incarnation done, and Wrath just takes 10 power crouch stabs stored with jump slash from a Deku stick. So as long as RNG is nice and the remains don't, you know, shoot Druck, he should be A-okay here for the sub 145.
And as for Colin, the Wizrobe fight is under control and actually just completed. So went for the ISG. And he didn't have Deku stick, so he had to wait a bit longer for this not start of the second phase. But he's still making it to fire arrows just fine.
Oh, Beyblades are out. That's fine. He just needs like 2 more. Oh, gets hit. There we go.
Okay. 145 flat. Congrats. On our timer, that's 145 flat.
GG.
Congrats, Chuck. GG. Okay, so now more cutscenes for ADruck. And some hovers for Colin.
Yeah, Druck has to have an interview so I can roast him about not doing pirate fight skip.
Change the audio. I was on ADruck's audio. Now I'm gonna listen to Colin.
I'm just kidding, Druck.
Tuff is requesting a speech, but Tuff didn't say please, so you have the right to say no. But we'd be very happy to talk with you about the run. It went well. Hope you had fun, ADruck.
Ooh, Icicle ISG. That's nice. By Colin.
Oh, sweet. Buffering. Okay. That was cool. Really nice. Oh, okay. Well,
has to retarget to use it too.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Tuff did say please now. Hello.
Hello.
Ça va?
Oui.
S'il vous plaît?
Bonjour.
Ça va bien.
Hey, what's up?
I don't speak French. Sorry, can't do this interview.
I do.
That's about all I remember. Well, a little more than that, but...
There you go, unbuffered, and then Colin got it. Alright, how did it feel, ADruck?
He's not... So he must be pressing Ocarina too fast or something because he's falling when he's pulling Ocarina. Okay, so...
Yeah, that's a double frame input. Oh wait, what happened there? How did he void?
I think he pulled Ocarina without holding a direction or too fast, so it may cause him to fall without pulling Ocarina.
So the camera just stayed behind. I see. Yeah, it felt, I don't know, 145, that's an okay time. Yay.
You got a pretty nice gold on it, enters Flipstone Tower.
Yeah, that was...
Making it to the next round.
Nice. Oh yeah, that too. Oh no, that's not good.
I
I
just
have to
saw.
really
Yeah, you're going to fight against a very good runner after this, so it'll be very fun for all of us to watch. You're a
Yeah,
very good
no.
runner too, but yeah,
Uh,
you'll be. Yeah, the round 2 is scary. I'm starting in round 2, and it's very scary.
yeah, I believe that. I'm
Oh
intermediate
wait,
runner going up against advanced, so
I want to check the leaderboard actually.
Yeah,
Who
so
are
we
you
can
going
share.
against?
Trev Person.
Oh,
He's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going against Trev. If people
nice.
want to look at the leaderboard or the brackets and everything for the tournament, it's right there. So you can see the rounds and who won, who's going against who, all of that.
Okay, Zipo, I'm depending on you. If I post anything in StratVids, you gotta delete it. I'm not allowed to post in there anymore. Till I
Why? What
practice.
happened? Oh, till you practice.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, what? You gotta nail these stuff, dude. You coming up with all these strats and you don't get them.
Yeah, no, that's so annoying. Some of them. The fairy one, I completely butchered the fairy dive. Just butchered the setup. I think I targeted an extra time or whatever. Then I just yelled it. Oh well.
What was I gonna
But
ask you?
pirate fight, I definitely want to practice. That it looks too cool to not put in a run.
Yeah,
What were you
so
going to ask me?
there was something about something.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, so
Colin
how
is
did
making it to no to goat finally.
Making it the goat finally.
so when you attempted the new reverse or high ledge bonk grab thing, what went wrong?
Oh yeah, I had to check. I think I remember. It's usually easy to pinpoint, just because it's so easy to follow the frame data. It's just a matter of if you pause buffer it or not, basically. I would have to watch a clip. Just do I remember what happened this time? Last time I just didn't buffer on the right frame, and then I didn't hold the left enough. What happened this time? To remember. There was so much stress ago. You gotta think about it in terms of stress. It's like 5 stress cycles ago. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. Do we have a clip of it? By chance?
I don't have a clip of it. I probably could get one, but
If you do, I can tell you what went wrong, because you just have to recognize the frame data by that point. Although it's gonna look a little different. On my TV, the sides are a little, like, it's zoomed in almost, so I can't see the exact outline. So whenever I look in OBS, I had to, if you saw the vid, I had to talk about a new visual cue just for OBS itself.
well, you did win.
Yeah, it did.
So congrats, but how did you feel throughout the run? Like, what did you think? Okay, like, I felt like this was a good part. I feel like I can do this better next race. Type of stuff.
Throughout the whole run, like, as well, during the beginning anyways, before I turned chat audio on, I was like, just, you get those shakes. I guess I get the shakes anyways, a lot. First cycle could have been better. I didn't make it to the clock tower in time. I opted to get the rupee so I could do the bank RNG. So that could have been at least a couple seconds faster, and I'm always slow there anyways, so. Let's see, how else? What other segments are there in the run, Kappa? TV could have been obviously a lot better. Failed long jump, twice I think it was, and then I got caught. So that was great. Yeah, the first time I did a hold side hop, and I realized it, and it just didn't react in time to the bomb. And then I did a roll instead of a backflip, which is what I wanted to do, and got caught. So that's always great. What else happened that was...
Oh, Colin's going for a Hess to the blue warp.
Do it. He's got enough bombs.
Yeah.
I was gonna go into
It's not a
the,
bad idea if you mess it up. Wait,
Scared about
won't
the
the
health,
slopes be
though.
a problem in the Japanese version?
No. You go over them slowly and then you just go over them slowly when you go up them. But
maybe
that's
they're
all that
ice.
happens.
Guess I can check in KZ. Yeah,
We were talking about how
obviously.
you're a guy who likes to mess around with the game. So
Yeah.
how much of the strats that you do, you just think about like, Oh, well, I don't really... I just do all these crazy strats, but, I don't...
Yeah, I just don't practice. I think I'm forward focused. I always think about the next strat, I guess, and that always is to my detriment when it comes to, races and speedruns.
Because there
Yeah,
are
it's totally
segments
not my fault.
like guy work where you perform like really well. Like other than just missing the hookshot for PCS, that was almost flawless. Like the pause buffering, the angle, like the BK skip, the fight was flawless. Like all that was good. You golded that. Like,
Yeah, it showed a lot of confidence there, definitely.
Thank you.
do you ever think about taking a step back from certain strats and just,
Yeah,
getting like a
occasionally.
135 or something?
I probably should try to focus on that stuff first. It's, I don't know. I'm always focused on trying to do the fast thing, even if it's slow in my case. Like dolphin dives for PR, I fail them quite too often to go for them in runs.
You try to do
And
the imbue dive at the end, right? Where you do
Oh,
the 4 and then you do the cut in
totally,
between.
yeah, Kappa. That totally wasn't an accident.
Oh.
No, I didn't try to go for imbued strat, but thank you for making me sound good.
Oh, I thought you were going for that and then you just missed it.
Yeah, it's been a while since I practiced any of that stuff. Yeah, so like last night I was trying to find the faster setup for the dolphin dive, believe it or not. That and something for glitch was the big octave skip, but that didn't turn out too good. That was just medium okay. But yeah, I think for at least until I get the race with Trev underway and I lose, probably, then I should probably just do runs. No more strats for me. New strats anyways.
Now,
Trying to stick to that's the
Colin,
hard
what
part.
is Colin doing? Is he going back to Clocktown or is he playing Song of Time? Okay, Song of Time. Okay, only one dungeon left for Colin.
Yeah. Shouldn't take him too long.
Colin actually just needs to, I think, brush up on a few things, and then could have had such a better run. Like
Yeah.
PF long jump, I think, was something that he struggled with a lot.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
all in all, not bad. Like he just started learning what? I don't even know. Very recently.
Yeah, he just finished learning the route yesterday. So,
yeah, that's
pretty freaking good.
So that's
for the
pretty
first time.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you were saying, once he learns the map a little better, a little more in tune with it, he'll be up there. If we have another tourney, I'm sure he'll make it a little further than first bracket.
Yeah, he's still something
There's
like
also
on
losers.
230 pace. So
Yeah, that's true. He might just, clutch it out in the losers bracket.
I think
First
he's on
run
sub
ever of the
215 right now, right? Depending
It
on
might
how
work.
good his Stone Tower Temple is.
I'm horrible with estimates. I can't tell.
Because it would take me.
Oh, I just looked at
3
my
plus 2,
I just looked at my
2.5,
splits from my
but-
first run and it estimated from that. So on my
Yeah,
first
I
run of
think-
this, I was out of Snowhead Temple at 142, and he got out at 154, and my run was at 214. My first run of this. I'm just comparing to data I have, so yeah, 230 is possible.
Oh, for sure. Wait.
Probably less. Yeah.
Oh, he has to get milk, so he's getting bombs in addition to it, I guess.
Oh, yeah, if you do that quickly, that loses only 5 seconds if you go for that bush right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to go for it, and then I realized it's slow.
No, it is slower. I timed it yesterday. It's a bit slower.
You know what's interesting? Me and Pope timed left side again, and it was only 3 seconds faster.
No way. In just an ADR?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Left side is still faster?
Yeah,
3
it's
seconds.
just barely. I thought it was a little more than that, but like
We
10
retimed
seconds.
it. I think it's even, because when I did my timings, when I was testing to Milk Road, I forgot to take off Zora Mask.
Yeah.
So like I timed it, and then I took off Zora Mask, and then I timed it again without Zora Mask transition. So I think it's more like 2 or 1.5.
Well, that's not too bad considering this is supposed to be the beginner category, I guess.
Okay.
So right side might be faster, depending on. I think we can get right side STT to be fast if we find some new strats for it, like a backwalk strat in that tunnel towards Igor. I think you could just pole bomb and backwalk the whole thing and do a recoil. But it's
Yeah,
really
you could probably
precise.
curve it. Yeah. That would shave off a second or two, I would imagine. Well, no, a little more than that. Less rolling.
Yeah, so there's a thing. That's a thing. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I think this category is cool because it has so much potential, and it's an old category.
Yeah, trying to light that torch, so to speak, is always fun. Relight it, I should say. Yeah, as long as we can target a wall there, do a side hop, turn around, that should work out well, I think.
So truly, when's your race? Did you already race?
Thursday. Thursday at
Thursday.
4 p.m. Eastern Time. Check.
Ooh. Do you have
Against
commentators
Robert, though?
chosen already?
I don't know if I have commentators yet. Let me check. No, I don't.
Ooh.
So I
So-
have to schedule my race against Claire, and then the winner of that faces Pope versus Chimera, which is hard to say. Pope won't win that
Yeah.
unless he crashes.
Oh, so Colin managed to start a Hess, but not with the proper facing direction for the start. So that could have given something good, had it been from facing, I guess. He faced forward, so he faced left of where he faced to. Then it would have been, the Hess would have worked out.
That's
But he did manage
honestly
to
a
start
really
it.
tricky Hess. If you
Oh,
could,
so Turkenheimer beat GC.
yeah.
Would there be a rematch if someone VC crashes?
No.
No.
It'd be an
VC
unfortunate
That'd be
forfeit.
very unfortunate.
Just be like an unfortunate occurrence.
Oh, Colin going for the setup. Let's go.
Oh yeah, he learned it earlier. He told me about it. Uh-oh,
He messed
he
up.
moved a bit forward there.
Yeah,
that
he moved
scares me.
forward.
Uh-oh.
I would
And-
reset it up. Just
Yeah.
wait.
Okay,
Maybe he
wow,
checked out
okay.
the sky strat. Yeah. Go back to the load zone. There, or that. Even better. Whew. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Nice.
I don't remember if I did that or not. There you go.
Looks like he's aligned with it. I don't know the
Yeah.
setup
He's
yet,
good.
but
You don't. As long as you're on the flat part, you're fine. It doesn't really have to be like, it just has to be, ahead of the slope and before the switch, and you're good.
Okay.
this is exciting. I love this trick. Come on,
Boom.
Colin. And you just wait for the rock to go. I'm learning at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
I can teach myself that tomorrow. I could do it Thursday.
Oh no!
easily. Oh,
He didn't have the other bottle
Oh.
equipped, so he put the bottle away.
Almost had it.
Ah, dang. Feels bad. Yeah, you have to have a bottle in your inventory, otherwise when you drink the half milk, to half milk, you will put the bottle away automatically.
Everything acts like normal, unfortunately.
No.
If it didn't, and we had a second milk jump, that would really change things up.
Yeah, why does it... I don't... That's so dumb.
Or if we could buy milk and put it into Duke bottles, that also would change the route a lot. But it is what it is.
Yeah, because we could
Oh,
do
well-
so many milk jumps.
Oh,
Could
yeah.
you? Like, if there's like any gap, I don't think there's a gap here where Link has control and he receives the bottle. But if there's would be anything that lets you like press start and just equip something over the empty bottle, I wonder if that. Don't know if that could give more milk.
You're
I
making
could
me think of something, though.
try it out
Can
right now,
you-
real quick. Yeah, what you want me to try?
You can't shuffle step hook shot, right?
No, shuffling stuff. Doing that with hookshot really messes with it. It just like holds you in place. It might do some weird things, but it doesn't look like a shuffle.
Okay. He got up to slow, but then the Gibdo is not happy.
Yeah, that's a tricky Hess right
And
there.
he's got the Gwei chasing him. Then, oh my god, leave him alone.
Ooh. Did you see the clip with the random
The mummy.
Gibdo chase? Yeah, that was.
That was amazing.
We gotta here. I'll get the
Piggyback
clip
ride?
real quick. Yeah, piggyback ride. That's one of the most recent clips, right?
Did you see that, Truly?
I don't think I did. Can you put
Yeah,
the-
it's like a mummy piggyback ride. It's hilarious.
Yeah, one sec. I got you, bud.
Can you put the clip in chat?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Please? Sorry, forgot to say please. That looks
And then
fine.
there's all those weird crashes at Ramani. Scary.
Oh, same equips as I do for hookshot jump.
Where did I
Come
put
on.
chat? There it is.
Little stupid keys, leave him alone. Oh my god, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh
He still has
wow.
milk. That's the important part.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, thank you. So
He got
we
his
all get to
vengeance,
watch
now he's
that,
moving on.
everybody. So wait.
Okay,
So
that
good.
actually fixed it. That should be good. He went a little further. Oh, that would have been fine.
Gosh,
But...
I am saving that. Is that some?
Oh, he sped it up. Oh boy, time to see if it works.
I wanted to let him to bring it all the way in. I was like, no, bring it all the way in the Stone Tower Temple. That'd be so funny.
You had to sacrifice the time for it, yeah.
Would he have caught up, like the mummy, and actually attacked him?
Think so? Yeah, probably better has some videos on it, I think, or somebody. Like, I don't know if it happened exactly like that or with hookshot or something, but it's happened before. Recorded.
Never before seen.
Oh. Here we go. He did
Nope.
not want to miss that frame. Oh!
Nope, that needed to be buffered.
Yeah. Maybe he missed the timing for it, is all. The buffer.
And a console was reset, and he saved. Okay, he's fine.
Oh yeah, I was gonna try milk stuff. For a category like ADR, the only place where you could really use a second milk efficiently would be Stone Tower, because it's already worth it for the first trip. It'd be very hard to make it worth for any other trip. Well, I don't know. Maybe for Woodfall BK, just for the bombs and explosives.
Yeah.
No, but you still have to get the BK for it.
There's
That's
also a way to hookshot jump to Snowhead Temple box. Don't know. Well, where else could you use that?
The only like really useful ones were the ones in Snowhead and to climb Stone Tower.
There's also
Yeah.
one, I don't remember what category, maybe it was, I don't think it was AFR, but some category was doing a hookshot clip, clip using remote hookshot to the Stone Tower boss, the Twin Mold.
You can do that on Woodfall too. I don't know if it's faster for either, but that trick is so weird. Remote hookshot sliding through doors is funny looking.
Slide, yeah. It's awesome. Hard to get setups for sometimes, but worth it.
Oh wow, nice 2 for 1.
There we go.
Now... I'm curious what is Colin's plan right now. So getting extra bombs, that's for sure.
Wait. Okay.
Is he climbing Stone Tower?
You should be, right?
I guess he's going for hovers if he's doing that.
Those look like good hover equips.
Okay.
There might not be a frame to pause on. Okay, but there is something else you can do. You can get collection delay by going on the roof.
Oh.
Okay, but how do you equip something over a bottle? Does it have to be equipped already? I don't know how
Yes.
collection delay
So
works.
you would just essentially hold R and mash the button, or you
The pause button?
yeah, pause or whatever button your bottle is equipped to. Or pause if you equip over pause. Oh yeah, maybe you can do it this way.
Oh wait, I think I get it. Alright.
Oh, maybe if your bottle is equipped, will that do something?
Nope, this one, I don't know how it works.
So now Colin is doing the alt strat here, and was trying to go for the bomb stab ISG, where you stab the bomb as it explodes. That can also give you infinite sword glitch.
Wait. Where is he?
He's climbing stone tower with hovers.
Yeah, he's on Hookshot Tower. He's on the second floor, I guess you could say.
Okay, so that was too early.
Oh, okay.
Wait a tiny bit more. Now he should shield. Okay, that was dangerous. Good thing that he paused.
It's a little later on the roll.
He can go for an extra frame and that can work. Right now, with
Druck
the amount
finished.
Okay. Do we see? Oh yeah, ADruck is finished. We're just we're watching Colin's run now. So right now we're seeing the old way of climbing stone towers. So before hookshot jump, that's what you would do. So since world record still had this strat back then. Oh, Colin is looking for. Okay, he's looking for the keys. Okay, he might want to go. Okay, he didn't pick up arrows. Maybe try to lure them towards him. Yeah, because going for that without killing the bats is possible, but they control you pretty badly.
He needs to do 3 mega flips here.
With the number of chews, you could just go all the way across, really. With the...
Yeah, he could do right side and just do all choose. Well, I assume he's not going to do left side BK.
Okay.
I'd be hyped this. No. Oh, backed it up.
Yeah, just use your
There you
choose.
go. Yeah. Save. As long as he slashes his sword first.
Why am I doing this without audio?
That was early?
One more frame. No, yeah,
He
that was
turned his mic off without remembering.
Or no, he didn't slash.
He
He can't
what
just
could
do
you
a hover, he's gonna get... this is not good. Oh,
Oh, chew on target. Then he could hover, maybe, or something. But the thing is the height. I'm not sure he's going to clear the height. Needs to start going backwards now. 'Cause, yeah, he needs to start going backwards.
I will do a chew hover here and unlock on it.
He needs to go up. No, this is too low. He could make it with Maybe if it... No, not even. If I don't
No.
see the top, yeah. Okay, he's out. He needs to go get... Oh, the random slashes. What's MoonCrash? MoonCrash is the name of the all dungeons restricted speedrun tournament for Zelda Majora's Mask. It makes a reference to what happens if you let the clock go to 6 a.m. at the end of the third day in the game. So right now we are finishing a race of ADruck versus Colin Bolt for the category. Right now, Colin's got one dungeon to complete, and before he can go on the moon.
I have spaghetti sauce on my pants.
That
That sounds lovely.
And here I thought I was clean.
Alright, yeah.
Huh? Am I?
What's it?
No.
Hopefully my mic's
Spaghetti
not
sauce.
on
What are you
the
doing?
stream, but I'm so
What am I doing?
frustrated right now. I'm like sweating bullets.
Trying
like
to...
so
Googling?
frustrated.
yeah, I don't know how it
Oh,
works,
I
so I
can
don't know.
hear-
Can you pause?
It looks like as soon as you land, you cannot pause. But you can, like, if you shield, I guess? But you can't do anything after that? Like, you can't even pull Ocarina?
So you can't pause? To
Yeah,
equip,
let me
like,
show you.
you can't pause to equip the empty bottle over the bottle. Well, that I don't think would do anything, because it automatically goes to an empty bottle that's not a duped bottle.
Right. Yeah, it's just not.
Alright,
Yeah, I
how
have
do we
no
get a
ideas
second
for this.
bottle, guys? No, I'm kidding.
2 battle route. We need Zunar's help.
Swap.
Cool. Oh, very good bomb drops right there.
Allow a quick swap.
Wow. Yeah, we could have like a second category. That's what I wanted. I wanted like a different, what is it called? Like layers of restrictions, but that got too confusing.
That would get to be too much.
Yeah.
I think the no major glitches is fine. Just run 80 standard and run an old route, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing when I go back to all dungeon standard. I'll run like an old route until I'm good on this route and then move to something else.
Meanwhile, I'm going to be running 114 route with bank clip.
I don't-
Oh man. Hot.
Spicy.
Who's gonna do that?
Me, Pope,
Let's
and
go.
Protractor.
You should do it.
Oh, I'm already been practicing. I don't practice ADR anymore. I just practice. I just practice ADS. And I guess Pirate Fight Skip.
You can like do a cutscene. You can do Zora. You like take Zora mask off, I guess. Whatever good that is.
Hmm.
And you can pull Ocarina. Okay, so maybe it's just you can't do it out of a pause, but you can like buffer, or not buffer, but input something, I guess, before collecting it.
I feel like you'd want to have the empty bottle equipped in that case.
Yeah, I don't know if it does anything though. Or you could probably force it by doing this. Yeah.
So now, what I'm wondering is, does Colin have any arrows? Nope. Okay. So I would just go for that. route for climbing Stone Tower, I would just use arrows. We're not really out of the way.
Good luck, Acadina.
Trying to climb again. Explosives.
Man, the hookshot is so long in this game. That's amazing.
Oh, weird. The collection actually overrides time stop.
Oh, shouldn't it just give it to you and then resume time stop?
No, yeah, it resumes it from the text box and stuff to getting the item. It seems useless.
Because I know you can duplicate hard pieces and keep time stop all across.
It
Oh,
might depend on the type of time stop. I'm just doing bong time stop, not bottle time stop. Hey, maybe I should do bottle time stop. What about... I have a very... okay. I have magic.
Let's go, Colin. Yeah, the hoppers could be a bit longer. Right now, I think a Mega would fit, but he's almost there already. Yeah, he's there.
Oh, it
Couldn't
just
get up
turned
on the
into a
thing.
rupee. Thing.
Oh, nice beamers.
I just wish we could hookshot that last target up there. Well, there's some remote
Dude, I
hookshot.
tried.
There's
You can
some
with
remote
remote
hookshot
hookshot.
setup that can let you do it, but like just for like
I tried
casual
everything.
but slightly glitched gameplay, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, I tried to. Seems just too far out of reach. Extended hook shot. Weird shot. I don't even know if there's anything else to try other than a remote hook shot.
I guess weird shot is the only thing.
Yeah, maybe some bizarre angle or whatever combination.
Like a 7th frame weird shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those weird shot positions are actually kind of
Where
funny.
you're upside down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or just like rotate about, like Link is tilted like 90 degrees to the right or something, and then you can just essentially move the camera around Link. But above him, it's really odd.
What if we could find a way? That would make Milk jump not faster.
Well, you would only have to save about 15 seconds, so that would do it. Getting at hookshot target, I think.
Yeah, Kita worked a bit on that with the remote hookshot. But we're limited to, right now, we're limited to one. In all dungeons restricted.
This isn't what I want.
And there's like no... Yeah, there's... Like the only way you could have more milk in the same cycle... maybe would be to fool with bottle glitches or... buy more. Okay, so now Colin just climbed the tower the old way we used to. Well, that he's hitting that L for safety. If I were in his shoes right now, I'd do the same. I just want to make sure everything's on my side to finish. And now, yeah, he'll have a couple backup fairies. Alright. And now here, I wonder if he's going to go... Yeah, he's going to go for bottle time stop. Yeah. So to get that time stop, you press R, then... Wait, I always forget the order. Wait, let me grab my controller.
It's our first. You're right.
It's R first?
Yeah. That's how the
Yeah,
way I think about it is
our
just the safe
bottle.
input.
R bottle. Yeah, you press R plus the bottle button.
Mhm.
Yeah, my muscle memory remembers, but not me.
The way I try to remember it is that this safe input first. So if you hit shield first, then nothing's gonna matter. But if you hit bottle first, then you're gonna drop the fairy or
That is
fish or
true. You
whatever.
can like retry it often if you're too early on the Y press. Well, too late on the Y press. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and the Colin's also grabbing more bombs. Okay, he should be good to go. I think, what did they used to do? I think they used to, like, put on Zora Mask and buffer their way across here to make it to the block. Or I saw that in some randomizer at some point. Lots of ways you can make it across and right the block.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna put a bottle in every slot and see if he takes even one.
We have to get Moods tier in ADR. Now, okay. There you go. Okay, first try, sunblock clip. And now we're making it to the small key chest. Out of the water, not just yet. Then does he set up? Okay, he just gets grabbed by this. That's not a bad idea. Okay.
Trying to get that angle on the wall so you can ride up it.
Yeah, Zora high grab would work right now. And okay, you got it.
Nice.
Let's go.
Alright, now I gotta do another weird shot. Oop. Killing the bows for safety though.
Yeah, okay. I would do it as human because Zora punches. Yeah, they were just there to look cool. They're not really strong.
Oh no, he spawned the other bow.
Do you remember what you wanted to ask me earlier, Zipo?
What? What happened
You said you wanted to ask me something, but you couldn't remember what it was.
during the interview?
Don't like
Yeah.
how he's close to the wall.
No, I don't remember. You
Okay.
got me.
Is he going for unbuffered weird shots? I think he is. Yeah, he's
It was
going
something
for
about
unbuffered.
that-
your run.
He's got enough bombs for it. I'll go to one of these tries.
Okay, that should work. Yeah. Okay, he didn't wait long enough. You need to press for like 2 frames.
Mhm.
Press.
Nice.
There you go. He's in. Okay, good. And now probably gonna pick up extra bombs. No, not even. Okay. No. Okay, just going right away. I think he's going for second frame setup. Okay, no, that's first frame. This one here's. If you're that far, that's first frame. You go for. You can shoot the chest from underneath.
Nice.
There we go. Awesome. Really good.
Yeah, it's time for Garo Master fight. So Garo Master.
So no Death Warp here because I messed up and grabbed the fairy.
See how this goes.
Can you get to
Oh,
death?
got hit from behind. Oof.
Nope. Yeah, you gotta wait till it's done attacking. Okay. I think he's trying to go for the the iframes to cancel the attacks, but yeah, just gotta work a bit on the timing. Oh, that's good. There you go. Oh, good text here. So you have to be careful here. We mash a lot of text boxes at the game's first few cutscenes, but sometimes you don't want to be mashing A and B. You want to be like tapping B and then pressing A at the end of a streak of fast text boxes. And this cutscene just so happens to have that type of text boxes. So yeah, text is so annoying at the start of the run. We do think about optimizing it in such detail.
We surely do. Oh.
All right, time to flip the temple. I'll make our way over to Adola.
Oops. Now going for...
Send a bow.
Oh, got it. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Okay, he needs
Yeah,
some
I put a
magic.
bomb there by accident. Oh.
Need
Interesting.
some... Oh, you missed the shot? So now-
Yeah, his position was... he was too much on the left. He could be a tad more to the right to start extended bow. So here, that'll give us the chance to actually explain extended bow. So, what he's doing right now is you go in first person with the bow, you start holding down, then you press A, then your bow button again, and that will put the bow's point of view and start a bit likely ahead of Link, and that lets Link essentially shoot through walls. Okay, he needs to go a bit lower for that. He's too high right now. Bit lower, that's too high. Yeah, and so that lets us shoot light arrow crystal that's in front of Stone Tower Temple. And we can flip the tower without using Elegy of Emptiness this way. It's just right now Colin is struggling. I'm not sure if he's got a setup for that. Or just... So I like to use the B icon and magic bar to align my arrow shot for this part.
Yeah, usually...
Going for a weird shot strat.
Usually if the magic bar is touching the right side of the block, of the left block, it'll work.
Okay, one extra frame, and that should be a good... Yeah, that's fine. Then you can do that too. You can do a weird shot and just hit the top middle part of the block, and then yeah, you can flip the Stone Tower this way. So good backups here. That's really good for races. That's what you want. You want to be able to back things up if they go wrong, and that's exactly what Colin is doing. Okay, I think.
Oh,
he's
got a
trying
store.
Yeah, he's a
So
bit
you gotta
too
get
close.
You gotta get really close to the edge to store. Nice. That was pretty good.
Oh, a bit too slow on the song. Yeah, he needs to go at it again. There you go. Tight but doable here. You just need to play the song fast. Yeah, I'm a bit of a scaredy cat for that strat here. So when I do it from that location, I play like the 3 first notes of Song of Time 3 times instead of twice, just in case I don't go fast enough.
Yeah,
Just
because
in case the first ones go in too quickly, should I say? Yes.
the B button has to appear before you start playing notes, otherwise they don't register.
If you pull Ocarina, then it actually cancels it. So if you get it on the first one or two and then fail it on the third, then you won't end up with the stored Song of Time.
Wait, what'd you say?
Unless, was I following your strat right? Sure.
No, I was
and-
saying like if you're Ocarina falling with Ocarina, and we were
Yeah,
talking about if you fall with Ocarina and you register your notes too fast.
Oh, you mean the third segment? Oh,
So the first couple won't
gotcha.
go through.
Drop the bomb. You should drop the bomb now. Okay, that's good. He's fine. Just needs to be careful for Igor, and yeah. Oh, he's got light arrows. He can use them worst comes to worst. Okay, he is using light arrows. Okay. Good. Another light arrow shot, and he should be making it to the pre-twin mole room. Oops, I did too late on that. There you go. Okay, good progress. Oh, Zelda Speedruns 2 is rating with a party of 87. Thank you. Hello, Zelda Speedruns 2 viewers and people. How are you?
Welcome to the stream. Let's go.
What were you people doing? What were you watching? What was going on? Okay, going for that weird shot there, then probably.
Going on, Phase.
Hello, Phase. So, some arrows. Yeah, okay, he's fine. Right now, he needs 2 bombs for that cycle. Rando. I know that game, MoonCrash tourney? Exactly, Elio.
What is a randomizer?
Okay, so here, Colin kind of moved a bit forward when doing his angle change. Okay, that's good. That's gonna work. Yeah, there you go. So it's fair. This setup here is fairly precise. You can, if you mess with it, you can find a position without a setup, but it's really annoying. So you really want to go for the setup here, like, and you can drop the bomb before starting it, so you don't really lose time doing a setup, or almost. The inhabitants of Termina apparently don't deserve to be saved. Well, I don't think they should leave with the moon crashing like that. Okay, so now, okay, so here,
Pulled the bomb a little too late.
yeah.
You usually want to do.
Really.
Yeah, what you really want to do is roll down left and then immediately just toss the bomb down left.
Yeah, so what do I do? Yeah, go down left, pull it out, start holding left as I throw it. Ish. That's too late. That's not. Oh, that did make it. Wow, I'll never understand those hitboxes. Well, a bit better now because of the practice ROM. We can actually. There's one version of the practice ROM for Majora's Mask that lets us see.
Oh, you can see the circles.
Yeah.
Those beautiful circles that are the tail for some reason. That's just a giant bubble in the middle of the tail.
Yeah, so if you try to hit the very tip, it won't work. If you hit a bit outside of the tail, in some cases, it will work. Well, not completely logic, but it works. It ends up working. The game says it works, it works. Unless we ban it. Okay, now that should be... Yeah, last one on blue.
Nice.
Oh, also, yeah, that's another thing, FaZe. Good point. If you are too close to whatever you're shooting, the way to explain it is that arrows start to actually act like arrows and do damage after a certain distance from you. So unless when it's to give damage to something, yeah, If the thing is too close, it won't work. Strangely enough, if you shoot an arrow right next to a wall, it will hit the wall. But if you shoot an arrow too close to an enemy, it might not damage it. Okay, cool. So, taking his time with Twin Mole, but that's what we want. We don't want to rush it. We were limited on arrows. I haven't counted the arrow shots. Okay, this should be a free hit. There you go. Yeah, just let that cycle finish. Now, yeah, so that part of the fight is kind of hard to see. Oh, almost.
It's a little behind on these. I've never had where I'm too close to Twin Mold, actually, for a shot.
Okay, he's moving a bit too much. He's because he gets good positions, then loses them to readjusting too much.
And he's shooting just a little bit late on the tail.
Combined with that, yeah. Oh, good one. Okay. Yeah. You can do this on buffer, but you have to have very good reaction time. So when red is close to you, and you want to shoot it like that with an arrow, you really want to shoot the moment you see the arrow on screen.
He's gonna try to get Twin Mold to hit the.
Okay.
He's gonna try to get arrows from some of these pillars because he's running low. But
yeah.
Probably what you want to do is just walk up to one and just hold target and shield. And Twin Mold usually won't hit you.
Oh yeah, some people do it, Elio. And hi, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, Jess.
Welcome to the stream.
Okay. Maybe Colin would like to pull out the...
Storage.
Yeah, the storage text box. I don't know if he's kept track of that. Some people like to kind of delay it, and for people starting to understand, because I would side hop. Okay, good, perfect. Here. Yeah, so delay it so they can like buffer a couple of shots, or just like see a bit better on screen. Okay, so that's...
So in this situation, when you're like trying to find the tail and Twin Mold is like right next to you going like across the screen, what you kind of want to do is like drag... Oh my sniper!
Let's go.
What you kind of want to do is drag like slowly across the screen so it slows Twin Mold down a bit and you can see the tail come into vision a little bit easier. Alright, so we got past Twin Mold without losing all of our arrows.
Wait, what is that emote?
Good.
That's pretty
good.
good.
Dope snipe. That's
Moist.
dope snipe.
Wait, do I have that?
I have that.
Oh, I do. I do have that. Shoutouts to Dope's emote artist.
There's actually... How many people have gotten a one-cycle Twin Mold with arrows? I know Enop's gotten it. I've gotten it. Pope's gotten it. I don't know how many other people have gotten it. Oh, what? I just realized your menu is all bottles.
Yeah. Haven't you seen?
No, I have not been paying attention to that.
Yeah, so for people who don't see, ADruck has been hanging out and testing stuff with maybe trying to get more milk than All Dungeons Restricted is currently letting us. So we're just lost. So that's just our second screen right now, I guess, for Zippo and I.
Yeah, I got nothing so far though, so don't get too excited, guys.
No, well, it's fun to try stuff and confirm what works or doesn't. I hope, at least for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know, Cubs. I know. I have this ZSR3 Twitch page up.
Oh,
yeah. So
Oh. So you usually want to take off Zora. You're
oh,
gonna
are
get
people
a nut.
seeing it right now?
Oh yeah, I see it now.
All right.
Oh, I use cheats, guys. I didn't use glitches for that.
But you
But it
can
is
dupe
possible.
over most of the masks.
Yeah, except for giants, I think. Maybe FD. Nah, probably
Alright, so
FD.
now we're at the end of the run for Colin. Colin's just got to get some bombs and
It's going in and out so we can get this Deku Baba.
some Deku sticks. Well, one Deku stick. Oh, that works too. Oh, I should do that.
What you want to do is Zora armor it and then chop it down with Link's Slash. I think that's the fastest. He hit it with Zora armor, but he was trying to use Zora fins to kill it.
Yeah, Zora fins are they're here for the show.
He
They're
gave
here
him a
for you to
Deku
charge
Nut too.
fins.
I don't know why it gives you a Deku Nut, because they do cut like horizontally, but they give you a Deku Nut. Which is fun. We don't need Deku Nuts for Majora. Actually, you can use Deku Nuts for Majora.
Maybe
Wait,
you can
what phase?
you can slam them in the middle of that like 000 thing and make Incarnation trip, right?
Oh yeah, the Volvagia hitbox, but for Incarnation.
You can
Well, it's not the
also
same
use
thing,
them to
it's just for
damage
stunning it.
Incarnation.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you can
technically
damage
not
Incarnation.
Yeah. That would be neat. That'd be.
Is that where it's located? Is that the actual coordinates for it? Is it the same thing?
000, yeah.
Okay, it's the same phenomenon. Oh, okay.
I can double check that. It's not 0 0 though. It's you don't call Majora to attack him like you do
Oh,
for 0 0 0.
Extra hover. Well, isn't that where it is in the or on the thing, or is it just like if you hit the middle of it?
Let's
I forget.
find out.
Yeah,
I forget how
maybe,
it really works, but I thought it was a 000 effect, like in
I think
Ocarina
they're
of Time.
working on the Majora decompilation right now, so maybe we'll figure out a bit more of that in the next months.
There's just an extra hitbox for Majora Incarnation there. That's all it was.
There's an extra hitbox.
Yeah, like with Volvagia. It's not 0 requires things to be culled in order for that to actually hurt them, and
Okay.
Incarnation is not culled in that instance. So even if it is coincidentally 0 it's not the 0 glitch.
Oh, so it's an extra hitbox, but it's not for. It's only for Incarnation.
Only for Incarnation. That's correct.
Yeah, like
and
that's
there for
weird.
Mask or Wrath.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Incarnation's taller than the rest of them.
Is it because Incarnation is the only one that starts out at that same spot?
I can't answer that.
Because Incarnation always starts out in the same spot, right in the middle, whereas Wrath can start off like slightly offset,
Interesting.
unless they both start off slightly. Well, now we're talking about just random stuff. Anyway, going to the moon.
Yeah.
Be something to mess around with, though. What if we could find other like hitboxes that are hidden for other things like mask and stuff?
Or maybe just the other bosses. I'd be happy for
Imagine Twin Mold.
Oh yeah, Twin Mold. Extra
Twin Mold
boxes in
has-
the middle.
A very weird thing going on. There is actually a twin mold head underneath the platform, if you can believe that. Alright, so yeah, this at least I don't know, maybe it's 0 Nah, Z is way too far up, I think. Unless I change these to oh, wait. 0 for F for X. Oh, it is 0.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so yeah, interesting coincidence. I think I've heard it was, I don't know.
Now
0
you're gonna
is like specifically right here, including the height.
Yeah, that's. So
Oh yeah.
I think Incarnation. I think it is a 0 phenomenon, isn't it? Or no?
No, it's just coincidence because it has to be called like if you can remember or think of Romani or not Romani, Lon Lon Ranch when they do gold skulls. All of the gold skulls are culled, like they're off camera when they actually do it, and then they all die at the same time. At least that's my understanding of it. It's like I guess a temporary location for them to go. Guess.
So then
Yeah,
Incarnation
there's-
just has an extra hitbox.
Yeah.
Can you see
Like,
hitboxes? Is there like a KZ
Yeah, you-
code?
you
Oh
should
yeah,
be
yeah.
able to.
I have hitbox here. We can check that out. Sure. Why can't I
I-
not think of equips?
I don't know if I can survive
Majora,
tough, but I
light
know
arrow.
Colin can finish this run.
The top. I can fly like an eagle, strike like a hawk. Do you think you can survive? The top. All right,
don't
let's not get Zelda Speedruns banned for DMCA.
No.
Please.
Oh wow, look at how surprised Link was right there.
Dude, I get surprised every time. I don't blame him.
Make a gif out of Link being surprised there. KZ is really good for making gifs. You can just unload everything behind and just like record whatever you want.
You could use the free cam for it too, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, KZ's true intended purpose is to make gifs.
Can we get a Majora's Mask too? Explaining what the mask is.
Please. Can Krim get on that?
Man, make the entire game. Because, like, it's a definite entity. It says, like, a puppet who can't be used as worthless.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Right.
definitely talking about Skullkid there. It's what's
So
the term?
it's- It's sentient.
Yeah, sentient.
I
It
can
has
fly like an
dreams
eagle,
and
strike like a
hopes.
hawk.
I can just do
Wants
this.
to make
destroy the
its
world.
way into the world by destroying it.
Isn't there a theory it's like a dead warrior's entity who liked to destroy things in the mask, like sealed inside of the mask or something?
Oh my god. I don't know these theories well.
A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Alright, so
Time.
time for some equips and then Majora. Oh, bow on Z, alright.
Ooh. I don't see the
Alright.
hitbox.
You don't see the
Ooh.
hitbox?
Ooh, that's interesting. Alright,
Are you
I guess I
facing
should just try to
Incarnation?
work. Yeah.
Oh. Is it underneath?
I'm gonna try to
Huh.
use a weird shot to see it.
What if it's not real? What if you lied?
I guess it's possible. We've all been lied to. Huh. Alright. So maybe it is 000. Are the rando players right after all? Is it a glitch the whole time? Oh man. Alright, well.
Please, I
know
just
where I'm
just
from.
want it. I just want this second hitbox to be there because the devs were like, oh yeah, Incarnation is too annoying. Let's put something to help them.
Wait, what if it's hitboxes? Wait, is that it? It's just tiny?
Maybe. Oh, there are minuscule
Minuscule.
hitboxes.
It's right
Wait,
there.
is it just like
That
the
blue dot.
tiniest thing ever?
Yeah, it'll show up on the restreams too. Let me just check another deck. of flower
Wait,
to
is
make
that
sure.
it?
Okay, so now
Yeah.
Colin.
Blue thing.
Okay, so now Colin has to dodge the fire laser.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on other Deku flowers, so
Can you like see up and look down at it?
I do eventually. It's just
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Weird
Okay.
What the
Okay.
heck?
it's amazing.
Oh, okay, got this done.
Wait, does that mean that we can just slash it
And-
if we're really precise?
Okay, also Colin's going for the remains. He's going to attack them. Okay.
Oh no, don't get hit.
No. That's one thing I hate about Mask is that it's completely invincible when it's shooting at you. From what I remember, I never heard of something that could attack it.
Mirror
that
shield.
state. Mirror. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, that's true. I was thinking in glitched. That's true. But in glitchless, you do have the mirror shield here.
Yeah, if you have mirror shield, you can redirect the laser at mask and he gets hurt. I don't
Yeah,
think
it actually locks onto
slashes
you when you
or
shield.
anything works. Yeah, that's... So even if you shield as Zora, you get destroyed.
Okay, so now Incarnation. Oh, going for the Zora fins. That's interesting.
Ah, okay. So yeah, it looks like Goron.
He's got
Nice.
plenty of arrows, though. I would just, yeah, that's... I would just go for arrows right now because really, you can get the magic ball spam. So yeah, magic ball spam
I
is
just did quick
annoying.
spins.
Not enough bottles.
Oh, I think he's just trying to kill the remains. That's
Okay,
why.
I see. That makes sense.
And then he's gonna use fairy, hopefully.
Yeah, yeah, he has to use it now because
Just use it before he
can't-
gets hit again. Yeah, he's buffering too.
So is it working or is it not?
Oh!
Then I would shield right after, so he doesn't fall down.
I can't tell if I'm just hitting him normally or not. I must be hitting him normally.
Maybe the hitbox, or maybe that hitbox isn't in, like, it's actually in the ground, and only the top of it is,
Wait,
like, coming
why doesn't he have stick out? I'm curious. Does
Spin.
he have a stick left?
It's definitely looking like a circle.
Should, but he equipped, fairy to get hearts.
There you go. No, 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 no! Don't waste your arrows! Don't waste your arrows! No! There you go! Deku stick! Jump slash! PCS, let's go.
Down, 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 down,
Down, down, then up. There you go.
Wow,
Oh,
luck.
nice.
The luck
Wow.
on that one.
The moonwalk paying off. Let's go. Okay, so
Oh, you
now...
did it. Quick spin work, Druck. Alright, just 10 crouch steps and they're free because there's no remains.
What a strange hitbox. I think the flower might be too high.
Okay, that was a bit too slow, so you need to go a bit faster here than Adolwa. No, 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 just go! You had the time!
I like to look at the whips, and when the whips touch the ground, you can go again. Boom. Yeah, so that's way too slow. Right when the whips touch the ground, you want to do it again.
Faster. And it's gonna get angrier as the fight goes on.
That's still a little slow. Right when the whips, like right when the hands touch the ground. There
Oh,
you
I
go.
look at the flash. The kind of flash there, right when the flash is gone, you can stab again. That's what I look at. GG! Congrats, Colin!
Congrats.
Nice, sub three.
Okay. Sub 3. I'm not in a room right now with other people, so I'm not gonna clap, but I want to clap. That's awkward.
I'll
Alright.
clap.
So let's see. So after this tournament race, ADruck won with a 145. Colin, I think that's their first run or almost with a 255. ADruck's gonna go to round 2 against Person, and Colin,
Monka
we
has-
know, is going to go against GC1 in the losers bracket. So congrats to both of them for participating in that race. It was really fun to watch.
GG's.
Yeah.
And I'll probably do more of these if they're on Monday, Tuesday, commentating them. So
I might be
Oh,
able to
and-
take the Thursday race.
don't forget to watch Truly's run on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Commentated made by no one as of right now.
I can.
Well,
I
if you're-
work. I would, but what time is it?
4
4
p.m.
p.m.
race, I think?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Hello?
work.
Yeah, I should be able to do that.
One-
Hello. Oh man.
You did it. Good job,
Did
man.
it!
GG.
Welcome to the club.
Man, the backups everywhere. Congrats.
Like honestly, I thought at several points I was just gonna crash the game and just give up. Honestly.
I thought you were gonna crash accidentally in Lost Woods. I got scared.
Oh, me too.
When Link went under the ground, I was like, all right, I don't know if I want to Hess anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, when your hands start doing that, yeah, maybe Hess is need a break?
I was really, really nervous from the start, but like, it was just lagging extremely hard in HMS Skip, and then after that, I don't know, I couldn't play. I got Lullaby Skip, which is like...
I went well,
That's
actually. I
good,
went
eh?
alright.
Oh.
Like, before the alternate exit, before getting on the pillar, it felt kind of difficult for you, but after that, it went quite smoothly, actually.
Yeah,
I
the
was-
actual skip went really well.
I was getting so frustrated, I couldn't get on the pillar, and I didn't know why, and I was like, what do I do at this point?
Yeah, that's a frame perfect like forward and A press. So what I do is when I'm coming out of C up, I just hold forward in C up and then press BA real fast.
See, I thought, like, I've tried doing that, actually, but for whatever reason, I don't know why, like, unless if I very, very consciously, like, try to time it, and I usually get it, but if I, like, try to time it, I can get it, because I guess it's, like, the same thing as B1 skip and OOT, and for some reason, like, and that one always felt natural to me. Like, I was getting everything that I wasn't expecting to get, and messing up stuff that I was not expecting to mess up.
Yeah, I
Like,
think one thing, Pirate's Fortress long jump, it's a frame perfect tap side hop to get it where she doesn't catch you. So you were doing it unbuffered, and I was like, ooh.
Okay, yeah.
It's not frame perfect. You wanna make sure you don't side hop. I think it's until the camera like evens out, then you have a couple of frames for it. I allowed it out a while ago.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
it was supposed to be a tap side hop.
Yeah, it
I
is
actually-
a tap side up, but you want to time it so it changes the angle slightly or whatever it is, I guess. But it does give you a couple frames if you wait for it.
So I actually was like really, really, really lost and frustrated on that because I did it like that's a trick that I normally get too, and I did it like perfectly earlier in practice.
Mhm.
So when I just kept messing that up, I was actually trying to think of things to do, and I seen my buddy Keko over here was like he does his equips or whatever when he does the deboost. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe I can just like try to time holding up or something like that, and I don't know if it actually helped at all or not, but like the second I like took my time and like kind of thought about it, I was like, okay, I got it first try.
I have a question for you, Colin. So what made you go from the hookshot jump strat to climbing with explosives? What made you change your mind on that?
So I was actually messing that up a bunch in practice earlier, and I
Okay.
had already initially decided I just wasn't going to go for it. And then when everything was going really badly, I was like, alright, you know what? I'm not buffering my weird shots, I'm not buffering my mega flips, and immediately I just like, I changed my mind on all that. I wasn't expecting to get stuck underneath the wall there during the when I tried to hover it. I was trying to be so safe, and I forgot
The
that I
slash.
needed the bottle, and then and the slash. Like there was just so much stuff that was going wrong.
Yeah, I think that a lot of it was just like once you do a little bit more practice, you can spiffy up like a lot of it, and you'll just get a huge PB. Because a lot of it wasn't like hard stuff. It's just like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it.
Or
220
oh, I
out of
forgot.
what you did today. Just like, yeah, just without.
Yeah, we're
the,
all convinced of that.
Yeah, that no problem. I can. See
I mean,
I can see
honestly-
this turning into 220.
I'm sorry. Honestly, like for the most part, I feel like I was performing okay. Like I just recently like learned the route, honestly,
Is
and
this your first run?
not really, but I never really like. So I have not been running ADR for very long, like maybe a week or two, to be honest. I've ran
Alright.
the standard with index warp and stuff, but I was always playing on N64, and I only just got Virtual Console like
Okay.
maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I'm still trying to adjust. And there was definitely like a lot of stuff that I just, like you said, I just didn't know. And I was actually more worried about like, oh, am I gonna forget something in the route, and I definitely did get kind of stuck in a spot or two where I was like, I had to really think about what I was doing and where I was going. But other than that, I was actually pretty happy because I didn't have any like super massive brain farts.
Nah,
Yeah.
you knew where you were going. But that's good.
I was really surprised I got the Kevin Turtle skip. Actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that one was fun to watch.
That was really clean too. It was like buffering it up.
Yeah, confidence on both sides. Also, ADruck had a very good end of Great Bay and Great Bay Temple.
Yeah, the the end of it did not go so well, but we got through it, so that's all that matters. I was really worried I was gonna run out of explosives right at the start of the run, honestly.
Oh, this is all good practice for the next one, right?
Oh,
Actually, you have another race ahead of you, don't you?
So both of you are continuing the tournament.
I'm definitely gonna have to practice it up now. That's for sure. I'm curious to see how your run went, actually.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be on YouTube eventually. I'm sure you can see it.
145 is not bad though. You got 145, right?
Yeah, it's an okay time. Intermediate.
Pretty solid.
Well,
I can't.
It's a better trap person. I don't know.
Kiko's right. They also both had alright lullaby segments.
I can't believe I got 4 bomb drops. That actually blew my mind.
Oh yeah, right
there.
before going for lullaby. Yeah. I saw 3. It was 4. Wow, that's crazy.
It was 4 bomb drops. Like my mind was blown.
Yeah, the MM engine was like, yeah, we want him to get to Snowhead. Let's help him out.
It was after. That was when I messed up milk jump. I think that was the last attempt. Yeah, because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, and I was thinking about trying the milk jump again. But then I got like 4 bomb drops, and I was like, you know what? Worst case scenario, I know where I can grab rupees, so I'm just gonna try the hover. If I really mess up, I'll go try the milk jump right after. So
yeah, I think both of your lullaby skips were like super clean. I remember even commenting on yours, Colin, where I was like, wow, that angle that you got like right away was super clean.
that was the most impressive part about it, or for me, anyways, is the fact that I like immediately got the proper angle. I was like, oh wow, that's really nice.
Yeah, and then you really buffered like the perfect frames and everything. I was like, wow, that was just clean.
Yeah, that couldn't have possibly gone any better for me. So I was pretty hype about that. It was like honestly just so difficult to play at that point because I was getting super frustrated. So I was definitely, that helped me out a lot mentally. Although I don't understand. Sorry.
We saw the frustration slashes in some of your.
I
didn't know what else to do. I was like, ah. But
no, I think that was good for only running a weekend, like only learning the category yesterday, like finishing that, like a good job.
Yeah, I actually. That's why I wasn't sure if I wanted to go for the milk jump because that was a trick I just learned yesterday. But the pirates got the turtle skip is actually another trick I just learned yesterday too. So I was pretty happy about that.
That must have felt great.
That was probably the best feeling besides lullaby skip. I actually learned lullaby skip yesterday as well. So,
Wow.
I learned a lot of stuff. But I mean, I don't like. There's definitely some things I was like, I don't really understand why it was even messing up. Like the Ocarina Dive. That's like the easiest trick in the world, and I like couldn't pull the Ocarina. I was like, what is going on here?
I don't know if you were like, because you're supposed to, when you clip through, target and then use a chew. So you have to target, use a chew, which I think you were doing. But then if you mash too fast after you use a chew, you'll just fall. And you have. So what I do is I wait, hold right, and then just mash Ocarina as fast as I can. Just a split second. Because you can't go too fast. If you like use chew and then start mashing like right away, like you'll just
you will
fall.
dive without Ocarina.
Yeah, that's something that I wish I had known. Because I did not know that.
That's why we grind attempts and repractice. And if you have any extra questions, you can always ask us in the Discord. We'll be glad to answer.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been super helpful, honestly. Like, your guide and just everything, all the resources in the Discord has been, like, super helpful. I wouldn't have been able to even perform,
Yeah,
like,
we'll
a
be
full
happy.
run
If
on
someone gets better at this game, we'll be happy. That's essentially how it is in our community.
Yeah, just
If
DM
you end up
anybody.
beating our times, we'll be happy you got good.
Oh, yeah. I definitely will be practicing quite a bit, so.
Yeah, a couple more runs and you'll be a solid contestant for the next bracket.
Oof. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yeah, that
Alright,
was awesome, man. Thank you, everybody, for having me, and ADruck for racing,
My pleasure.
And Zelda Speedruns. And Jake ZSR.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jake
Well, guys,
ZSR
the
for hosting the tournament.
And Zipo and Julie for commentating twice almost.
Oh, yeah.
My
Don't
pleasure. I really like the
I'm off
commentary.
today.
I
Don't
always
even
learn
worry
stuff.
about it.
I always learn a couple of things when I come and commentate something on CSR.
That
Then
is
go back
probably
into my
Cups too,
runs.
by the way.
yeah, that is probably
Yeah,
one
I
of the
have
best
fun.
things about doing commentary and stuff is I always learn something whenever I'm watching other people.
Exactly.
I like
I-
commentating because I like feel like I know a lot about the game. So when I'm watching people do like when I'm just doing my strats, I'm just doing whatever, and then everybody's doing something different. I never get to see anything different
Yeah,
until I watch other people.
yeah. Like honestly, spectating is probably my favorite. I probably like spectating more than I actually like doing runs.
It pays to lurk sometimes.
Yeah, and
Watching
it's like
people speedrun is fun.
and it's like people do things differently, and it's like it might just be like one small thing, but that's always really interesting to me.
Well, commentators?
Yeah, I think we're about ready. Should we let
Yeah,
Cub?
I think we'll-
No.
Yeah, we should.
I'll
maybe
just add
let,
him.
Yeah. Let
Who?
him know that.
What?
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
Hello. Do you want to
Wait, what am
raid
I doing?
someone? Do you want
Oh
to
yeah, I have a
close?
job to do here. Son of a. Okay.
Hi, Cubs.
Yeah. GG.
Shout out
all
to the
well
Cubs.
done. Yeah.
Thank
no, I
you,
wasn't
thank you.
sitting here just doing nothing and bullshitting around for 3.5 hours. No.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not. No. GG, both of you. Well done. Druck, best of luck in next round. Colin, GG on sticking through that. And as well, good luck in your next race.
Thank you, thank
If
you.
you haven't already, please give our 2 runners a follow, as well as our 2 commentators, Truly and Zeppo.
Zeepo.
Zeppo. Okay, I only took me like 4 tries to get that right.
You're fine.
Yeah. So, I think as mentioned, the next MoonCrash race, Thursday afternoon? I think.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah. So if you're part of the MM community, and you want to commentate, yeah, just go write your name in the shared sheet for that, so I can maybe have my race restreamed or something, or just get into commentary. It's super fun.
I wish I could at work.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. We do have some more coming up on ZSR today. About 40 minutes, we have a Ocarina Time randomizer dungeon door requirement tournament race over on the main channel.
Oh, these
And
are nice.
On ZSR 2, we got a couple of Zelda 2 randomizer tournament races later tonight. And then like 14 Majora's Mask rando tourney races in the next few days. It's
Oh, wow.
ridiculous how many they've already scheduled.
That's awesome.
Not gonna guarantee we're gonna get them all restreamed, but we will do as many as we can.
Thank you so much for this. Thank you for promoting
yeah.
all that Zelda gaming.
Yeah, please take a look at the schedule if there's anything that interests you. And like I said, please join us again about 40 minutes of the main channel. Any final thoughts before we head on out here?
It is hard, but it's really fun. Play it.
Agreed.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Zelda Speedruns. And
Also agreed.
come back on Thursday to watch Truly.
Yep.
Yeah, and everybody
Keep on
go out,
watching.
get a Wii, and start speedrunning Majora's Mask because it's fun, even though it's really frustrating.
Congrats to the runners again, who can still continue in the tournament. They both have at least one race to go through.
I just want to say, why are we promoting VC crashes?
I
because
love
they're
you.
fun.
They add to the exhilaration of the run.
Yeah, nothing
It's
gets your
just
heart
reminds us
pumping
of-
more than burp.
Yeah, exactly.
It just reminds us how fragile our speedruns are
Exactly.
and how
We're
precious
only
they
as
are.
good as our best run that VC crashes.
Exactly.
Hopefully during the race.
Be like, I
Yeah.
could have had a 1:14 in ADS, but I VC crashed at the beginning.
Would be the best reason to lose to Trev. I'll take notes here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's if you're in bad shape, just make sure you Z target early. That's all. Like I did.
Just leave your console on 12 hours before the run to let the memory stack, and then we're gonna VC crash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just go between
Pump
loads.
up the
Yeah.
odds. Yeah,
I
exactly.
didn't
Pump
even
up the
think
odds.
about that. Is that actually?
Pump up.
I've been running
Yeah.
my console for way too long.
The VC crash is just a memory leak.
Oh,
Yeah,
But every
so-
time you reset, I thought it re.
Yeah, it clears it.
resets
It
it.
clears
does, but if you leave it on, obviously.
You're,
yeah.
it's not
leave it on the
guaranteed.
menu.
Soft reset
It's not
then,
guaranteed, but
maybe?
it increases the odds. It should
Okay.
happen at some point.
So,
That's
yeah,
why
there was
it
a
usually
lot.
happens during longer segments, like up to Woodfall or something.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
some-
sense then.
Some people, like, for Ocarina of Time, they, like, consistently got, like, VC crashes in certain places. Or...
The
so
best
that's-
VC crash is Dampe.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
sounds
yeah.
amazing.
When ZFG got that, I was cracking up.
Yeah. Nothing can be
We are
that.
gonna head on out. Everybody, thank you all for joining us. We will hopefully see you back soon, and have a good night, all.
Oh yeah.
Thank
roll.
you, love you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Have a great evening, everybody.
Bye.